Hello. How's it going, guys? I should be live now, right? Am I live? I think I am. I pressed the go live button, so it should be okay. I'm hoping it's okay. I've got the chat up here, so hopefully you guys can let me know. So we've got about 7 viewers here, which is awesome. How's it going, guys? Thanks for, like, waiting for me. It's very nice of you. Very, very kind. I'm still trying to figure out how to use, YouTube's, new live streaming platform. It's not new. It's been in for the last few months, to be honest, but I'm now starting to get the hang of it a little bit. Yeah, how's it going? How are we? We all good? We all fine? We all splendid? Bloody hope so. Welcome to my New York Rangers versus Carolina Hurricanes Game 1 live chat for 2020 Stanley Cup qualifiers. Oh, okay, we have got people here. Hello, folks. How's it going? Bonjour. If you keep seeing me, like, looking in different directions, it's because I'm, looking at stuff. I've got, like, the chat over here. I'm actually watching the game down here because my computer's being far too slow when I'm running OBS and everything like that as well. So yeah, hi guys, how's it going? Are you English? Always wanted to know how you'd get into hockey. I am English. I'm from Britain, I could probably explain that in a little bit more detail later on in the stream and as the game goes on, maybe during one of the intermissions or anything. Love the accent. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. I just need to send out a tweet to everybody saying that I am live, so just bear with me a moment. I want to share. How do I share? Okay, I've got a share button. Perfect. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how to use this new thing. It's all very convoluted, isn't it, folks? But yeah, I've got everybody up here. I am trying something new with this live chat, which is really cool. I'm hopefully over this side of the screen, where there's all the space, I'm going to throw in, like, the score and the ticker down. I'm going to have all of the, like, the latest things that happen in the game, like the hits and stuff. You'll have to bear with me with that. I did test it out 2 days ago, but I just need to double check that everything is okay and it all works fine. But it should be fine. It should be fine, right? It should be fine. It should be fine. Because I know how to do it. It's just making sure that it's all, like, linked up in the right place. So I just need to send out this tweet. So join me live on YouTube, or YouTube as you North Americans like to call it. Have I spelled that wrong? No, I haven't. As live on YouTube, as I chat about game 1. I'll be back with you in a moment, folks. Bear with me. I just want me to play some elevator music, or like the was it Jeopardy? As I chat about game 1 between the New York Rangers, if we could click that, it'd be wonderful, and the Carolina Hurricanes in real time. Join me live on YouTube as I chat about game 1 of the 2020 Stanley Cup qualifiers between the New York Rangers and yeah, that'll do. Okay, sorry folks, I'm back with you. How's it going, guys? How's it going? What's up? Oh, we've got a fair number of people here. How are we, folks? Sorry about that. I'm back. Hi. What's up, folks? Yeah, so we've got about 10 minutes until the game actually begins. So yeah, we'll just kind of sit here and chat. I'm going to talk about the game as it happens. Or hopefully, like I mentioned a minute ago, have all the things up there. I think they're up there, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to be up there. I'll get that going as the stream goes on. So essentially, if you're wanting to watch the game, I can't really help you. I can't really help you there, folks, because NHL is a business and it owns the property. I don't own the property, so if I showed it, I would probably get my channel with a copyright strike, which I really don't want, funnily enough. It's a crazy thought, right? But I don't want it. So, yeah. We're just going to chill here, have a good time. So, let's see what some of the chat's saying. HFits11, is that how I say your name? This is the first time I saw your face. Isn't it beautiful? Ah. Yeah, I don't really do many, like, face cam videos. I mean, if people are interested in watching more of them, I could do. I mean, I've got this crappy Logitech webcam. It doesn't really show up too well on OBS if you use it as the full screen. So it's something I could look into. You guys let me know. How are you? Thanks, Harry. I'm fine, thanks. Thanks for asking how I am. How are you, Harry? Please tell me. I want to know, because you asked, so it's only fair that I ask you too. Guess who? Hey, Max. How's it going, bud? New York Sports for Life. I wonder which team you're supporting today. Yeah, I'm really not sure about that one. Play Rap God, I can do the fast part. That's impressive. Nice one. Do Pee Wee to Pro series, please. The reason I haven't been doing loads of Pee Wee to Pro episodes is because nobody watches them. So I'd rather make videos that people are going to watch, and I also enjoy making. I also enjoy making the Pee Wee to Pro episodes, but if people are more interested in my story videos and stuff, I'd rather do them, Brady the Great. Hey, Odd Man Rush. Hey, Brady the Great. How's it going? I hear you're great, but I only got that from your name, so I'm only taking your word for it. I might need some background knowledge on it. Nicola Ferranta? I don't know. I'm just going to go with it. We'll see how that works. You live in the UK? Yes, I do. I live in the UK. When this over, you need to cross the pond and watch some live games. I really do. I really do. Okay, so it just told me the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of this. Well, no, because then it would get really choppy and my internet wouldn't be able to take it. So do let me know if the stream's working okay, guys. I apologize if it's like a little bit choppy or whatever. OBS says it's working absolutely fine. We haven't dropped any frames or anything, so that's good. If you need me to like lower the mic a little bit, do let me know. Just let me know what's going on, folks, because I'm not getting the same experience you guys are getting. I'm just sitting here talking rubbish about hockey for a couple of hours, So odd, no shouts or anything for the winner of the Fantasy League. I've got to be completely honest, I completely forgot about the Fantasy League for most of the season, so yes. Close on that last name, just wanted to say love all your videos. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. The best intro on YouTube, hello hockey fans, hey. Who's going to win tomorrow, Leafs or Blue Jackets? No idea, that's going to be a fun series to watch. I love the fact, I will give the NHL credit on this one, they have really taken their European hockey fans into consideration. Because this game starts at 5 p.m. British time, so 6 p.m. European, like Central European time. That's so brilliant for us European hockey fans over here that don't usually get the opportunity to watch hockey games at a sensible time. Like, for example, I watched the exhibition game with the Rangers against the Islanders, which was a pretty good game. Quite enjoyed it, even though they lost, but it happens. I watched that, and it started at 1 a.m., so I started at 2 a.m. Central European time, which had to stay up till about 3:30, which is not uncommon for me in any stretch of the imagination, but still, I'd rather like to watch it like at dinner time or like in the early afternoon or the early evening, What player's on your jersey? This is actually a birthday present that my grandparents got for me. It was my 21st birthday present, so you might expect a Brett Howden, but I got their last name on it. And I got, because I wanted something special from them, and they wanted to get me something very special about, and they know that I love hockey. I have the previous third New York Rangers jersey they had before they went to Adidas, or Adidas, whatever you want to call it. So I have the third jersey of that. That's the first jersey I ever bought. That was an 18th birthday present. And then I wanted, when the Adidas Rangers jerseys came out, I wanted one of these, so boom, I got it. And I really like it. And I've lost a tiny little bit of weight recently, so it actually fits on me relatively good. So I'm happy, I can't complain. I can't complain at all, folks. So it has been announced by the New York Rangers that Henrik Lundqvist is going to be in net for the Rangers in this game. So that's good. He's had 128 playoff appearances, 61 playoff wins, and 10 playoff shutouts. So that's good. That's good. I mean, he's had a very good track record against the Hurricanes over the years. Obviously, some people are going to be like, oh, Hank is washed up. Oh, like, he's too old to play in the net. He's overpaid, overrated. Igor Shesterkin's so much better. Igor Shesterkin is a fantastic goalie. Alexander Georgiev is a fantastic goalie. I'm not going to dispute you on either of those 2 points. However, Henrik Lundqvist did look good in the exhibition game that he played recently. Was he the better of the two netminders? I'll leave that for you guys to decide. Obviously, different sample sizes. Shesterkin didn't really face that many shots and he allowed a goal, whereas Lundqvist faced more shots and didn't allow any, I'm pretty sure. Because it was a 2-1 win for the Islanders, wasn't it? They scored one against Shesterkin on his last shot of the game, and then it was a empty net at the end of the game, wasn't it? Am I correct on that? I'm not lying, am I? I'm not lying. I hope I'm not lying. I shouldn't be. I'm not trying to. But there we go. So, yeah. Keep sending me all your stuff in chat. I'm really interested to see what you guys are saying. I want to get your thoughts on the game if you're watching along with us. Who should be Rangers captain? That's a good question. I mean, everybody's saying it's kind of between Zibanejad and Kreider, isn't it? To be honest, I could kind of see either guy getting it. I mean, if you want to go for the guy that solely puts up points or has been dominant these last few years, Mika Zibanejad would be a good guy to go for. He's kind of the only really logical choice on this team. They're not going to give it to Mark Stahl because, I mean, we don't know how much longer he's actually going to be on the team. So that's not going to be a situation that is going on. Have you had a haircut? Thank you, Harry. I'm glad you know. See, Harry, you are coming up clutch in this chat today, aren't you, mate? I have had a haircut. I had it 3 weeks ago now. I decided to go like shorter on the sides and at the back, you know, trying to get down with the cool kids. How do you do, fellow kids? You know, I'm basically Steve Buscemi now. I just need to get myself a skateboard and everything. I feel like they didn't score an empty net goal. The final score was 2-1 unless the Rangers scored last. This is now the lowest attended hockey game. What did I mention in my video, guys? So, those of you who used to watch my live streams back in the day, when I do them more often, which I probably should do. Like, if you guys want more live streams, do let me know. I just kind of felt like my content has steered more away towards, like, story videos and stuff, which I love doing, don't get me wrong. But I love doing the occasional live stream. I like kind of differentiating it with talking about an actual game or something. I used to drink lots of Pepsi Max. I'd drink like a can of Pepsi Max every live stream. I'm going with a bottle of water. I'm basically turning into a hipster, guys. All I need is like a much bushier beard because I did trim it yesterday, and like I'll be vegan and I'll talk about plant-based products for the next 2.5 hours, and we should be set. I'll be like a regular hipster, you know. Okay. Wow, 34 people here. That's not too bad for a live stream. Oh, I've just noticed on the playback that because I've got the green screen behind me, my bottle's invisible. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's the little things that get me excited, you know? Oh, you don't need much to entertain me, folks. Yeah, I agree. Zibanejad is a good player, an amazing guy. I'm a Sens fan, and that hurt when he left. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations where you could see some fans being like, well, Derek Brassard is a fantastic player. I've got to admit, I was a big fan of Derek Brassard on the Rangers. I really liked him on the team. I thought he was a solid player, clutch guy for the team. But the Zibanejad choice, I was like, okay, slightly younger. He's got more potential, potentially, but potentially more potential if that makes any sense whatsoever. Let's just see how this one goes, because obviously they're going through the rebuild. Makes sense to pick up younger guys that have had a year or two experience in the league and are kind of starting to find their form. Oh boy, was that a great trade for the New York Rangers. I've already done a video on it, so if you want my thoughts and opinions on it, you can find it very easily if you look at my Buyer's Remorse series. But yeah, hi from France. Oh, we've got somebody from France. Hey, Francois Guérin. Francois Guérin. Is that how I pronounce it? I probably pronounced that wrong, didn't I? The words aren't matching your lips. Oh, okay, that might be because of this. Thank you very, very much. Yes, I've just understood why. Thank you for me know about that. They should link up now, because my previous live stream was set to have a bit of a delay. Yes. So thank you very much to Stephen. Appreciate that, bud. Thank you for letting me know. That should be all sorted now, right? Just double check. Yeah, that should be okay. Thank you, guys. Yeah, 13-year rebuild, though, and horrible ownership. Yeah. I mean, it's paying dividends now, though, isn't it? That's the most important thing. Wait, is it legal now for people to co-stream sports? No. Unfortunately, Alex, it's not. I'm just going to talk about it. I'm going to have all of the... hopefully, in a moment, I'm going to have the score and the latest like updates of the game action on that side of the screen. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that's the best I can do because of copyright. Am I British? Oui. J'ai l'anglais. I have... Just bear with it. Somebody said really early on that they said that my video... your vids have been keeping me going through the pause. I just wanted to say thank you to them, because that's a really nice thing to say. That was... DNK81. I just wanted to say DNK81, if you're still here, thank you very much. It's really kind of you. He is banned from some local businesses. Oh, yeah? How did you feel about the Rick Nash trade on the Rangers side of it? I mean, yeah, they weren't going to make the playoffs. they got a pretty good return on it, because they got Lindgren in that trade. I really like Ryan Lindgren. I mean, Joe Micheletti and Sam Rosen, my favourite commentating duo in the entire National Hockey League. You might be like, oh, that's because you're a New York Rangers fan. They just managed to do it. I feel like they present one of the most... Of course, they're the Rangers guys, and they talk about the Rangers, but I feel like they're one of the most level-headed groups out there, which I really like. I like the fact that they'll talk about the Rangers, and obviously they have to focus on the Rangers, but they also go into the other team and talk about like how good the other team is as well. I think that's really cool. Which, I mean, all of them do it, but they actually give the other team props. And when like they score against their team, they're not just like, oh, they got lucky. They're like, damn, like they did a good job, you know? So with the playoff being, which team we doing it for? Which team's going to have a decent chance to make it through? Let's do it for the Detroit Red Wings. Let's do a playoff bid for the Red Wings when for the next time they actually get the first overall draft pick. I feel like we're onto something there. My friend is a Buffalo fan. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Oh, so bad. It made my voice crack, you know? Whatever happened to Adam McQuaid? That's a pretty good video. The reason I haven't really done any Whatever Happened to videos recently is because they haven't really been performing well recently. Compared to my Buyer's Remorse or my Right Player, Wrong Team videos. Like, I feel like those ones have been performing a lot better on my channel. So you know, sometimes you've got to just try something different, you know? Don't bother with the name, even in French it's hard. By the way, huge fan of the Red Wings and one of yours too. Thanks very much, Francois. That's very nice of you. By the way, I'm Canadian, but I've lived in Italy for the last 7 years and haven't been able to watch hockey live. Tell me about it. Oh, Italian time, is that Central European or is that a different time? Because it's either 1 or 2 hours ahead. I can't quite remember. Thoughts on Adam Fox? I love Adam Fox. Fantastic hockey player. He looks like a stud. Unsure if you're a football soccer fan. I'm not. But who's your pick to win the FA Cup final? I think that... I don't know who's in it. I was going to pick a random team. I think that Huddersfield is going to win the FA Cup. They're not in it. They're obviously not in it. If Huddersfield are actually in it, I'll be like super impressed, but they're not. Don't talk about the draft, please. Yeah, tell me about it. Anybody want to lose in the playing round and get a French Canadian who looks like he's going to be a stud for the next 10 years? Yeah, go for it. Please do Whatever Happened to Marion Hossa. Maybe. Face reveal. I mean, I've had plenty of live streams on my channel where you've had the chance to look at this ugly mug, but you know, if you want to call it a face reveal, sure, let's call it a face reveal. Why not? So yeah, I'm gonna be watching the game like here. I've got my iPad like right here. Hello, iPad. Not that it can talk or anything. So I'm gonna be looking at it from down there because like the computer there that is like behind the camera that or webcam that I'm recording on. Every time I try to play like the video from there, from the same place I'm playing it from, it's like, yeah, we're just gonna run like really slow and buffer every 5 seconds because you're running like a million other different things in the background. So I'm just gonna put it down there. It's gonna be a smaller screen, but you know, I won't complain. I've got you guys to keep me company, so I can't really complain, can I? Are you gonna show the game when it starts? Unfortunately not. I'm not gonna show the game when it starts because I can't because of copyright. So sorry. It's the way it goes, though, isn't it? It's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's go Habs. Habs have probably become my second team. Like, I've got I've got a Habs jersey, and I'm planning on getting another one because I usually spend my summers the last couple of years in Montreal. So, unfortunately, couldn't this year because of that virus that's going around. Don't want to get demonetized. Can you do Whatever Happened to some older players like 70s, 80s? I mean, I could do... Oh, they're doing the national anthem. There's a guy in a Hurricanes jersey singing it. I'm just going to put this on. I don't know if it'll pick up on the mic. Oh. Guys, the national anthem. Shut up. I'm not even American. But it doesn't matter. Whose broad stripes and bright stars. I'm not going to sing the rest of it. I don't want to put you through that torment. So, guys, put it in the chat. Who you think's going to win? Rangers or Hurricanes, just for this game. I don't want to hear about the rest of the series. Well, we could talk about the rest of the series during like one of the other periods or whatever. But who do you think's going to win, folks? Who do you think is going to win? Oh yeah, Michael Bublé's going to be here singing the Canadian national anthem, isn't he? That's going to be pretty cool. So who's the guy they've chosen to sing the American national anthem? They're like, it's the NHL team. Like, who is that? Oh, damn. This guy's got a set of pipes on him, doesn't he? Jeez. Will you watch a video called Ice Hockey versus Soccer? It should be the first video to see. Potentially. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Does that answer your question? Hurricanes were only because of that. Chris, I'll fight you. Chris, I'll do it. Chris, don't tempt me. God damn, this guy's taking a long time singing this bloody anthem. Yes, America's wonderful. We know. Please, move on. That's like somebody taking a long time singing the English national anthem. Like, nobody cares. You've heard it a million times. And that's in no way to disrespect the American national anthem. It's far better than the one we have. The UK English national anthem bloody sucks. It really sucks. The Canes are scared. My money's on the Rangers. Rangers, Canes. How's it going? How's it going at Army Gaming? Rangers, Leafs. Wait a minute. Can you do a video about whatever happened to the 2-line pass rule? I could do. You've got to be nice to me when we've got a podcast to do tomorrow. You make it sound like I can't do it by myself. I don't want to, but fight me. If the Rangers win the cup, I'll eat a book. If the Rangers win the cup, I might cry. No, I probably won't cry. I'll be very happy, though. If the Rangers win the cup, I would be very happy. Very happy. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? Yeah. I do love the Canadian national anthem. Oh, it's a beautiful one. I love it. So yeah, you might be watching this like a little bit delayed in terms of what's going on actually on the stream. I don't know. Oh, they've got Aaron Murphy. Oh, I don't want Aaron Murphy commentating this. No. Okay, I need to double check if I can watch this on the NHL app because I want to hear Sam Rose and Joe Micheletti do this. Aaron Murphy, you're a wonderful guy, but I don't want to hear your commentary for an NHL game. Like, no thank you. No thank you. Come on, please let me watch it. Don't black it out. Don't black it out. Don't black it out. God damn it! I want to watch Aaron Murphy. He's fine for the UK ones, but I love Sam Rosen and Joe Micheletti. Why do you do this to me? So, the Carolina Hurricanes are the home team for this game. Henrik Lundqvist in net with a 10-12-3 record of 316 goals against average. So, not the best, is it, folks? Okay, I might be able to bring it up now, actually. So, bear with me, folks. Oh, okay, I think I might be able to bring up what I want to bring up with this. So, if you bear with me just a moment, I'm going to get the whole, like... Well, I want to watch it on Game Center. Let's go. The game is underway. I'm really tempted to just turn Aaron Murphy off. Just mute it. I'm just going to turn it really low. I really don't want to hear what he has to say. So, Shesterkin has been determined unfit to play. Well, that's great, isn't it? What did the Islanders do to my poor boy? Oh, that was a big hit. Jesus. Jesper Fast has already taken a hit. Why aren't they... Why isn't the NHL website updated yet? What are you doing? Wait, so why is it blacked out if it's on Free Sports? It's usually not blacked out if it's on Free Sports. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, the hockey game started. Just mute the Free Sports speed. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, we don't have the same, like, Sportsnet, MSG stuff over here because we're from across the pond. So we don't get nice things. So I'm waiting for the NHL website to update itself with the actual game starting. Oh! Jacob Slavin just scored. Hank, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? You've been in the net for a minute, and you allow a goal? Mate. Oh, of course this is the way it was going to go. I'm trying to check a replay of this. I want to see this spicy little goal. Oh my... Hank, you've got to be able to cover that. Henrik frickin' Lundqvist. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? That wasn't a great goal to give up. No, it was not. Jesus. Right, come on, Rangers. Get yourselves back in this, please. That was a bad goal to give up. That was a very bad goal to give up. First goal of the 2020 playoffs. First career playoff goal as well for Jacob Slavin, who scores about a minute into the game. He's doing all right for himself, isn't he, folks? I'm trying to bring up this thing, because it's going to look pretty cool on this stream. Why aren't you showing it? Like, I don't want to see the last 10. I don't want to see the preview. Just show me the actual bloody game. I want to see it in Game Center. What's going on? Right. Well, that's August 1st. Well, no, where's the... The NHL website is slow as... I was about to say slow as dicks, but it doesn't really help, does it? I mean, you can get fast dicks, can't you? Right. So, anyway. About 2 minutes gone in the first period. We've already allowed a goal. Well done, Rangers. Nice job. Do you collect hockey cards? Yes, I do. Carolina, activate playoff mode. Please don't. Please don't activate playoff mode. Okay, whistle's been blown. I really like Julien Gauthier. I really like him. I think he's going to be a solid player. Once he actually gets a bit of consistent time in the NHL, I think he could be a stud. You know? I think he could be good. Who's got the penalty? And now the Rangers got a penalty. No? Who's got the penalty? Is it Martinook? It's Martinook. Hey, Rangers got a power play. Hey. And then Fast was hit. That was a big hit by Brady Shea on Jesper Fast. God. And Fast has already left. Wow. God, these players are so ready for the 2020 playoffs, aren't they, folks? Jeez. Oh, my lord. Oh, no, it's a Carolina power play. Make up your mind, game. What's going on here? And the NHL website doesn't want to show. They've completely screwed up my idea, which I thought was really cool. James, thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, man. You can sub to the channel if you want. It'll come up on the screen. It'll look pretty cool, you know. So already we've had a goal in the first minute, and Fast is injured, and a power play for the Hurricanes. I don't like that. I really don't like that. That doesn't sit well with me. Oh, we got a fight. Who the hell is this? Strome and Williams. Strome, you don't need to beat up the old timer. Come on. Come on, man. Mate. I mean, like, of all the people to fight, you pick the 40-year-old man. You're not proving anything, Strome. I mean, you beat him, so good job. But, really? Of all the players you picked to fight, I'm going to go after the guy that only played half the season. The guy that didn't even decide whether he wanted to play for most of the year. Dude, is that a good idea? Is that a good idea? Oh, wow. So if the New York Rangers bloody... Why isn't it showing all of the cool stats on Game Center? It's really bloody annoying. I want to bring it up on the screen for you guys to watch. Or to be able to see, but it's just showing all the preview crap. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the game preview. I want to see... They did it with the Dallas Stars game. They had all of the, like, cool stuff going on. I don't know. I'll try and bring it up when it actually decides to work. New York Rangers are a bit rusty. Yeah, you're telling me. Game 7 versus Strome. Well, it's a good thing there's no Game 7 in this series, eh, folks? That might turn out to work in our favour. Wait, so it's a 4-on-4 now. So Vatanen was in the penalty box. Howden's in the penalty box. What on earth is going on here? I mean, to be fair, I'm not listening to the coverage, to be fair, but I have no idea what's going on. I guess Free Sports were like, Aaron Murphy, we've paid you for a contract for the entire year. We need to get some money out of you. You ready to see the invisible water bottle again, guys? Woo! Hey. Carolina will win because they have the Finn trio. Yeah, but we have Capo Caco. We have our own Finnish player. Oh, Williams, that was a good punch on Strome. Even though Strome won the fight. Strome kind of missed most of his hits. God, they've really come out with a bang to start this bloody game, haven't they? Justin Williams, he's there just like, yeah, I punched a guy. What are you going to do about it? Carolina Hurricanes, is that their alternate jersey? I haven't actually been paying attention to what jersey they've been wearing. I've been trying to make sure the stream's like working okay. Keep talking to me in the chat. How are you guys finding this game so far? Vatanen got an interference penalty before the fights. Thank you, Ian. I should be paying attention. I'm really not doing a very good job, am I? Oh man, Rush, so I actually pay attention to the games because I'm trying to bring up the cool thing, but I was gonna have like the score and like the latest things like happening over there, but they don't want to do it. So like, okay. So it's a 4-on-4 for the next minute and 10 seconds. So the Rangers get their first possession in the offensive zone. Please do something with it. And they take it back to the neutral zone. Oh, being a Rangers fan is so much fun. There's no anxiety or stress whatsoever, you know? There's none of it. It's just a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. There's everything in this game. There has quite literally been everything in this game. So Banajad puts it back into the neutral zone, fair enough. This is some real hockey, damn right. At least we got, like, at least they're trying to get the crowd at home going, you know? That's fun. So, Trouba has it behind the net for the Rangers. Where's he going to go with this? Up the gut. Oh, that was a decent pass. Oh, who was that? Who was that? Was that? Oh, it was Hedel. Oh, if Hedel got that. This should be an interesting series for the Stoll family, considering there's one brother on each team. Yeah, absolutely. Which one the parents are rooting for. Wow, you're doing good. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm here all year, folks. I'm here all playoffs. If you guys want me to do like more live chats, if you enjoy this one as it goes along, obviously we're very early on in this game. But if you do enjoy it, do let me know. I'd be really interested to know, because then I might do some more games. I know Game 2 is also at a very European-friendly time. So if you want me to do another one, just let me know and I'll probably do it. Hey, the Rangers are on the power play for 40 seconds. Perfect. Anthony D'Angelo with the puck. He was a game-time decision, but he's in. Oh, Bushnevich trying to take on 3 different players. That's a bold idea. He can barely ever score the puck when it's just him in front of the net. Like, I quite like Pavel Bushnevich, but he's a bit inconsistent for my liking. He's a guy that I'm just kind of like, I really wish he could take that next step, because I feel like he's got it in him. He just doesn't have that confidence in himself. Or at least that's the way it comes across. And he always looks like he's going to cry whenever he plays. Which, once you see it, you can never unsee it. He always looks like he's about to burst into tears. So 6 seconds left on the Rangers power play. 15-18 left to go in the game. Is there another penalty? Is Bushnevich going off the ice? Another Rangers penalty. See that they can't even have a power play for 35 seconds. Wonderful. And a player got done for slashing. Was that 26? Bushnevich makes an open ice hit. There was no need for that. Bush, mate, what are you doing? How much are you going to pay him on RFA? I don't know. God, these penalty boxes are getting stacked already, aren't they, folks? We've already got 3 players in the Canes what's it called, penalty box. God damn. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Hope you're having fun. I am. I'm having a great time. So the power play is about to end for the Rangers. It's a 4-on-3, or is it? Oh no, because coincidental penalties. Does that make it a 5-on-4 again? And now it's 4-on-4. So they probably did a 4-on-3 because that made the most sense. Okay, now they've actually brought it up, finally. Okay, so, right, so if I do this, I need to zoom out a little bit. I can bring up that cool thing that I was talking about, guys. It's going to be so much fun. You guys are going to love it. I promise, you're going to love this. So if I do this, it's a little bit zoomed in at the moment, but bear with me. Okay, so that's a little bit, not what I wanted. I want to, let's just... Oh, hello. Thank you very much for the sub, whoever that was. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you. Very kind of you. Cue Doom Eternal soundtrack. Da-da-da-da-da. So I'm going to bring this up for you guys, because I thought it'd be interesting to have. I don't want it to zoom in like too much or anything, but I thought you guys would be interested to have it. Tell me like what size you think is right for this, because I kind of wanted to make it look cool. I wanted the events happening though, so actually I want to... Oh, off the crossbar? I don't like the sound of that. I'm not really paying attention at the moment to what's going on, so... I just kind of want, like, all of these cool bits on. Is there any more of this screen that I can show? Yes, there is. Wunderbar. Okay, so I feel like this needs to be a little bit bigger. Oh, thank you very much for the notification. Who is it from? Francois, thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, man. So if I just make this... Well, that's not making it a little bit bigger. It's this I want, isn't it? Does that change it? Yeah. Okay, so I kind of want to put this, like, at the bottom here. This gives you guys a chance to read it, you know? And this one... I'm really not quite sure, like, what I want to do with this one, because I feel like that's a little bit too big. So, you know, just so you guys, like... Is there anything else I should add here? I could probably add the players on the ice kind of thing. Maybe that is a good idea, then. Yeah, maybe I will do that. Bear with me, I am still watching the game, briefly. It's going to be quite big, though. Okay, I'll make this a little bit smaller. Then if I go like so. So the Rangers have basically done nothing in this game. 7 minutes in, they haven't even got a bloody shot on goal, which is great. Thanks, guys. Let me bring in another Chrome window capture. I'm going to call it Chrome 3. I will check your chats and stuff in a minute, folks. I don't want Twitter. I want this. Boom. And then, bear with me. I know you can't see me right now. Not sure that's a bad thing for you, though, folks. Just so I make sure that I get everything in that I think you guys want to see. Be able to do this. And then do this. So then you guys can see who's on the ice. Isn't that cute? So if I bring that out to about here also. And then if I make this bigger. Not that I think that it's a very good idea, but, you know. I feel like we want to make everything like that tad bit bigger so it covers up all the screen, you know? Okay. So, not much has happened since. There's a shot off the crossbar. It's 1-0 to the Hurricanes. Boom! Ah, that one's a little bit too big. And let me know if you like this. If you think it looks awful, then let me know. But, like, keep me updated. Give me your thoughts, folks. So I could just... Oh, no. Oh. I want to... Is that cool? They're not... they're all, like, slightly different sizes, which really irritates me for some reason. Okay, let's just check the chat for a minute. Q Doom Eternal soundtrack. Where can I watch the game? Because NBCSN is playing American Ninja Warrior. Oh, you lucky guy. I don't know. What time is it there for you? It is 5:24 in the afternoon/evening here. The game is a penalty sandwich. It really is. Henrik almost let another one in. Yeah, I saw that he hit the post, or they hit the crossbar on that one, which is lovely. I love the fact that they were close to doing that. What do you guys think about having all of this stuff on the side? Do I need to make it bigger? I feel like this one's a little bit too big. I don't really like that. It looks a bit crap. So I'm going to make that a little bit smaller, like get to the A of arena. Then the rest of them look a little bit silly. I might just like put this one up here. No, that looks even worse. I don't know what I'm doing there. But you know what? I'm just going to make it bigger again. I think it looks better if I cover like the whole screen with one of them. You know? Okay, those two are the same size. This one's slightly too big. It's this one. It's really annoying me. Okay, here we go. How does that look, guys? Let me know if it looks good. Part of me really wants the Rangers to take the series, but I don't know if it happens. Sadness. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, so, there's been a bit of a stoppage in play. That's why I didn't really say anything. But yeah, so let's see if the Rangers can actually get some shots on goal. That'd be really nice. I would appreciate that a lot. 2 minutes in and there was a fight. Damn right there was. What was your reaction when the Rangers lost in the 2012 Eastern Conference Finals to the Devils? I'd only been a Rangers fan for a year or two at that point. It sucked. 2014 sucked even more. Alec Martinez is my public enemy #1. If any of you have followed my channel for a long time, you know that I am not a fan of Alec Martinez, regardless of whether he's on the Kings anymore or not. No. Alec Martinez. Okay, so Carolina are getting some more pressure on. Apparently there haven't really been that many shots in this period. I thought there'd been way more. Okay, lads. It's offside. Rangers, come on, you've got to be able to get into the zone and score. I do like the Hurricanes jerseys, though. They do look very nice. Actually, whichever feed you're using, this isn't the first playoff game as a head coach. It's not a playoff game. It's a play-in game. Like, it's not the playoffs. We're not in the playoffs. It's a qualifier. It's not the playoffs. So whoever made that graphic, you're wrong. Basically, the internet summed up. Excuse me, you're wrong. So, yeah. Does that all work for you guys? Is that all okay? I quite like having the things on the side. The top one might be a little bit too zoomed in. But I wanted to make sure I lined up with everything else. So you can see who's on the ice. All the interesting things that are happening on the ice. You know, I feel like it's cool. I feel like it's cool. Brady Shea, former New York Ranger, on screen. It might be a little bit delayed to what you're actually watching, but, you know, it'll do. It's really hot here today. I say really hot. It's really hot for, like, UK standards. I don't really know it's probably not that hot for you guys across the pond. What is the weather today? It's about 26 degrees Celsius over here, which, for me, equals too warm. It's too warm. I don't like it. It sucks. How long are these series? They are 5-game series. They are best of 5. Best of 3. Is it best of 3? Best of 5. It's not. Can I ask why you like the Rangers? When I started watching hockey, they're just the team that just I was drawn to them the most. And that's why. I think. Good question. I don't really have an answer. Yeah, it was about 30 degrees yesterday. I hated it. It was disgusting. And I'm wearing a jersey and a shirt underneath it, which is probably not the smartest idea, but I did it nonetheless. Where in the UK are you from? I'm from East Anglia. 33 in Toronto. Yeah, you guys have air conditioning. I have this conversation with my girlfriend all the time, like, you guys have it hotter, but you guys have air conditioning. We don't have air conditioning because we're stupid. Because we're a stupid nation that lives on radiators. You don't need a radiator in the summer. The sun's your radiator. But, you know, that's just me. Okay. Oh, the Rangers got a power play. This is great. So who went in the box? Who went in the box? Who went in the box? You didn't show who went in the box. But the Rangers have a power play. I'm excited. Anything over 10 Celsius is too much. Tell me about it. Rod Brindamore is very upset with the officials. Yeah, it didn't really look like the best of calls, to be honest. I'm not quite sure who was called there. I need to do a better job now. Now the stream's, like, set up, I need to do a better job of actually, like, watching it and talking about it. You know, like, kind of my job. Well, is it my job? Nah, my job's to just, like, talk about cool stories. So, 11 minutes left to go in the first period. Carolina scored in the first minute of the game, and the Rangers have a power play. Let's see if they actually do something with it, because bloody hell, it took them a long time to score in their exhibition game. To be fair, the Islanders have a solid defensive core. Very good bunch there. Kind of similar to the Carolina Hurricanes. But we need to see if they can shut down Panarin and or Zibanejad. If they can't, they're going to have a tough time in this series. If they can, the Rangers are going to have a tough time in this series. Wait, you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I do. Sorry if there's any Odd Man Rush simps in the stream. Oh, my king. Sorry if I've got any simps in the chat. I hate to break it to you guys. I am taken. I know. I'm taken, not stirred. It's just the way it goes sometimes, isn't it? So, the Rangers trying to enter the zone and get some possession on the power play. So far, doing a really crappy job. Doesn't surprise me. Their power play was shocking. They didn't really get many power play attempts in the exhibition game, but it wasn't that good when they got the opportunities. That was a decent tip in there. Who's in net? It's Mrazek in net, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was Mrazek. They dump it down the ice again. About half the power play gone. We're about halfway through the first period, so the first 10 minutes of hockey has almost been played. You broke my heart. I'm so sorry. Tearjerker, it does kind of go with your name, right? Let's see if the Rangers can get something going here. First possession in the zone, and they cough it up immediately. Great job, Trouba. Love you, bud. Remember when Doug Wilson became a simp for Erik Karlsson? That's not how that works. It's not how that works. Right, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Good pass. That Kako, that was a good pass. Adam Fox with the puck. Do something with it, boys. I'm not going to tell you to shoot. That was a bad pass by Adam Fox. Guys, you've got to know where each other are on the ice. You've had like 2 weeks of bloody training camp. Like, you know how to run a power play. You did it all last year. And you're professional hockey players. Like, obviously, it's really easy my fat ass to sit here and criticize them. But, you know, like, come on. Come on. You should know where at least one of the other players is on the ice so you can make a pass. I've never played hockey. I might be chatting shit, so, you know. Anyways. So, the power play ended. I don't think the Rangers got a single shot on net, which is great. It's wonderful. Great job, fellas. Proud of you. Good going. But it doesn't matter. About 9 minutes. 9 minutes to go in the first period. The Rangers forecheck is trying to get to work, but the puck's moved to the neutral zone, so it's not a problem. Do you guys want me to actually give, like, actual, like, play-by-play, or do you want me to just talk about, like, what happens, like, after it's happened? Sebastian Aho with the puck. So, the Carolina Hurricanes moving into the Rangers zone, but the Rangers did a decent job, but then they just cough it up and give it straight back to them. Like, you have a player open there. I'm interested to see what the Rangers' game plan is here, because at the moment, can't really see it. I can't. Hockey is life. Damn right it is. Feels like a downer when it comes to power plays. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, was Puck out of play there? I think it was. Would you rather win 2 rounds or win the first overall pick? That's a good question. That's a very good question. The Rangers, I'd rather win the first overall pick than win 2 rounds of the playoffs. Because, I mean, they're kind of ahead of their rebuild anyway by a year or so. I don't think anybody expected them to make the playoffs in their first year or this year. Obviously, the argument could be, but odd man rush. They didn't make the playoffs this year. They shouldn't have made the playoffs in a normal year. However, in a normal year, the Rangers probably would have been in a playoff berth because they were a hot team before the break and everything. They were actually playing pretty well. The couple of games before, maybe not, but the stretch from the new year onwards, they were a hot hockey team. Is it just me, or does the Canes logo look like Sauron from Lord of the Rings? That is a great reference. Not so much because of the different colours there. If it was more like black and red, then yeah, I'd be able to see it. But you know, it's more of a red than it is it's more of a like a. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's too light, I think. The Carolina Saurons, or Sauron, however you want to call it, versus the Seattle Kraken. There you go. There's a matchup for the ages. Canes up 1-0. Go Canes. I get the feeling you're a Hurricanes fan, or you're rooting for the Hurricanes in this game. To be honest, I'm just glad to have hockey back. Obviously, I'd love to see the Rangers win this game, as a New York Rangers fan myself. But I'm just happy the hockey is finally back on our screens, folks. How hockey? I was about to say how happy, but then I put an O, kind of like saying hockey as well. How happy are you guys? The hockey's back on your screens. Go for it. 6-game goal streak for Sebastian Aho this season, tied the longest in the NHL. He also had 4 shorthanded goals, which was first in the NHL. Tied first in the NHL, I should say. Which team is most likely to get the first round pick? You mean the first overall pick? Because every team usually gets a first round pick. You mean the first overall pick? I don't know. I feel like that's a question to ask once the playing round has been done. But at least 3 teams in front of them were laying over like a bad stock car engine, so they had people to catch. Exactly, beasts. Leafs are going to win. But not this game, they're not. I'm looking forward to seeing is it the Leafs and the Blue Jackets, isn't it? I'm looking forward to seeing that series. I wouldn't mind Lafreniere, though. Tell me about it. Yeah, I mean, like, oh, we got eliminated in July, or we got eliminated in August. Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, Lundqvist, did you manage to make that save there? That was a beauty if you did. Not quite sure if that went off the side of the net. But that was a lovely save if that was him. God damn. So while there's a stoppage in coverage right now, at least for me anyway, if you hit that subscribe button, first of all, I'd really appreciate it. Second of all, it comes up on the screen like, oh, your name here is subscribed. And I can be like, oh, thanks, guys, you're the best. So you could do that if you want. That'd be pretty cool. And also, there's the opportunity to donate, super chat, and all that stuff. You don't have to. It's completely up to you. I'd obviously appreciate it if you did, but you don't have to. It's not compulsory. If it's a case of you don't want to or you don't have the money, that's completely up to you, and I don't care. But if you want to, feel free. Anyways, back to the hockey. It's hockey. So, about 7.5 minutes left to go in the first. It hasn't really been that much. The play's been very stop-start in this period. Gauthier tries to take a shot. Doesn't really quite get too much on it. It's a bit of a sharp angle attempt, but, you know, better than nothing. A shot on goal is a shot on goal. The Rangers only had 1 at this point, so I can't complain. Go on. Oh, Gauthier may have had a chance to redirect that there, but went wide of the net. So, you know, it happens. It happens. Edmonton will get the first overall pick. Oh, God. Speaking of which, what is your thoughts on Seattle Krakens? Love the jersey. Looks beautiful. Love the logo. Love the secondary logo. Hate the name. But then again, I wasn't too keen on the Vegas Golden Knights when they first came into the NHL. So, or their name anyway. I love their logo and their jerseys and stuff. But that's grown on me. So you know what? I'm gonna say I'm not too much of a fan of it right now. But I'm gonna give it the opportunity to grow on me. Like a nasty growth. Or a nail. Wasn't really necessary, was it? Hi, Rush. Hey. Spin Viking. Great name. I think the Kraken will change their name when people start to call the arena the Crack House. I'm absolutely going to call it the Crack House. They should. I'm going to do it. Everybody else should do it. Not just because I'm doing it, but because it's a great name. But also, if you want to do it because I'm doing it, don't give in to peer pressure, folks. Do you think the NHL will have a COVID outbreak similar to the MLB or NFL, where multiple teams get massive outbreaks? It's possible, but I think it depends on whether the players take the bubble seriously. The MLB is a different situation. They're not using hub cities. So the NHL are using 2 hub cities. I feel like because they're playing for the Stanley Cup, because it's the playoffs and it's not... Oh, that was a nasty hit by Martiniuk, or Smith just fell down awkwardly. Yeah, I think with the MLB, it's a different situation. They're not using hub cities. Whereas with the NHL, it's all about whether the players take it seriously. I think the fact that they've got the chance to compete for the Stanley Cup, that means everything to these players. So I think they will absolutely 100% take this seriously. I think they'd be stupid not to. But I think that's a given, you know? Oh, it was a shoulder-to-shoulder hit. Brendan Smith just took it a little bit harder than he thought he did. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Martiniuk. I'm sorry I tried to defame your character there. What's your job other than YouTube? I do some occasional work in the summer. I go over to Montreal and work at a summer camp over there. Do bits here and there, but YouTube is kind of my main thing at the moment, which isn't something I'd recommend because it doesn't earn a huge amount of money, but I'm doing all right for myself. I prefer to carry grudges against front office staff, like my hatred of Eisman for selling my local team, AHL team at the time, down the river for a few bucks in bus fare. Oh, beasts. I feel like you got a lot of pent-up frustration there. You want to talk about it? You okay? Hello, Ellie Dog, Eli Dog, Ali Dog. How's it going? What's up? Thank you all for joining me so far. Do you guys like the stuff like there? Is it cool? Does it look good? Are you enjoying it? I know the top one's a little bit blurry, but it is showing like everything that's happening, so it should be all right. And it's showing all the players that are on the ice. I feel like that's a nice touch, you know. Time to lose another player in the draft. Yeah, true. Expansion drafts coming up. It's not next year, it's the year after, isn't it? Or is it next year? I can't remember. So we're getting pretty close. Well, we're getting through the first period. Got a decent amount of people watching. I do appreciate you guys coming out. I know there's probably every single hockey YouTuber under the sun doing live chats. I feel like it's a nice way for me to connect, so I don't do a lot of current NHL stuff. What are your thoughts on, like, guys that do current NHL stuff and do these compared to, like, somebody like myself that does more, like, historical stuff and does, like, live chats? I'm interested because obviously you've got the hockey guys probably doing something, Gravity's probably doing something, Nyquist might be doing something. I'm not sure if Rob Talks Hockey is doing something either. A load of these guys are probably doing stuff. Oh, what's happening here? What has happened here? Is that broken? No, it's there. Okay, good. I was just a little bit confused there because one of the things completely changed. I don't know what is going on there. Okay, yeah, it's fixed. It's all good. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Right, so 5 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. The Carolina Hurricanes have a power play. Once again, wasn't really paying attention. I'm not quite sure why, but that doesn't bode well for the Rangers. Anyone a Springfield Thunderbirds fan? Nah, probably like 3-4. I have a grudge against Ken Holland for the last 8 years-ish of being the Wings GM. As much success he brought us, we're in purgatory for the next 5 to 7 years. That's what happens when you run a successful hockey team and you have to sacrifice the future for winning cups now, which he didn't actually do. The hockey guy lives in the West, so he's not doing a stream right now. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. The hockey guy is an interesting one. There are some of his videos that I really do enjoy, but the amount that he uploads, like, that takes hustle. Like, fair play to him. I could not do that. I could not sit there and upload, like, 4 or 5 videos a day. I prefer mine to be a little bit more edited than his, but he likes to go for that raw, like, unedited vibe. I like it. I watch quite a lot of it. It's fun. Decent chance there for the Hurricanes, but no goal there, which is good for us Rangers fans. Make a video where you play some hockey by yourself. Do you mean, like, actual hockey? Because that's going to be difficult. I can't skate. Which is really ironic, isn't it, folks? Oh my god, Oddman Rush, you run a hockey channel and you can't even skate. Yeah, I'm doing a pretty good job as well by the looks of it. Canes are my second favourite team. Let's go Canes. No! I mean, yeah, you can go let's go Canes. I'll be fine with that. Rebuilds can go faster than you think. They can. That's very true. Rebuilds can go faster than you think. But not when you spend a decade sacrificing draft picks and upcoming prospects, which is what the Red Wings have done. Because they wanted to keep their playoff streak going and they wanted to win the Stanley Cup. I understand why they did it, But, you know, there comes a time eventually where you have to go, yeah, like we kind of need to focus on the future now, don't we? So we can get back into that position and the cycle repeats itself. So about a minute left to go of the Hurricanes power play, although the timer on the clocks is frozen for the stream that I'm watching. The game's still going, but the stream is watching. Slasher can't play any of the sports he covers. Oh, I love Urinating Tree. Great guy. I love his videos. I've been able to be on a podcast or two with him. Love him. He's a great guy. I watch his videos about, like, the NFL and the MLB. I don't even watch those sports. I don't really care about those sports much, to be honest. But I watch his videos on them because they're good. Let's go insert name here. Yeah, damn right. Tell me about it. So, yeah, the clocks have frozen on this stream. Learning isn't that hard. Yeah. I'm just a guy, like, I'm 6'2", 6'3". So I'm also a kind of guy that, like, doesn't like to fall down. So that's kind of what's been stopping me. And also there's the closest ice rink to me is a couple of hours away. Like solid, proper ice rink. So it's quite difficult to kind of go there and come back, you know. Let's buy proper skates and try it. You'll learn eventually. I live in West Springfield. Hello, neighbour. Here's some hockey trivia. Springfield Thunderbirds were the Springfield Indians. They were. They were the Springfield Indians. I have mentioned them on a couple of my videos. So you should watch them. After this, obviously. I love other people doing the stream. They're doing the feed that I'm watching. They've taken off the game clock because they're like, yeah, we don't know how much time is left. We kind of screwed this up, haven't we? And they've screwed up the power play. As long as the people in the arena know, because I don't want them getting like a 4-minute power play. Lundqvist is literally the reason the Rangers are in this game right now. But then again, Lundqvist is also the reason that the Canes are up 1-0. So, what do you think about that? Nah, he's a solid player, but he should have been able to save that shot. A guy of his caliber, he should have been able to have that. Right, let's see if the Rangers can actually get something going on here in the first period, because they have sucked so far in the first. This has not been a good period for the Rangers so far. Taken too many penalties, have barely had any possession in the offensive zone, didn't get any shots on a power play as far as I remember. They look inexperienced in these types of games, and that's not good. Obviously, they are inexperienced, but just because you are inexperienced doesn't mean you need to come across inexperienced. So I'm not quite sure how much of the period is left because the clock's pretty much winding down. Sop. Hey, Tape to Tape, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Karko's got a chance. He gets the shot off, saved by Mrazek. Strome has an opportunity, throws it to the back of the net for some reason. Good try. Do you usually attend all home games during the season? I don't actually have a hockey team close to me. One of the reasons why I set up this channel, because I wanted to, like, talk to more hockey fans and stuff. You know? Because obviously, where I live, hockey is not a thing. It's really not a thing. So, yeah. Kreider with the pass up. Come on, boys. Let's see the Rangers do something. Okay, we've got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the first period. They managed to get the clock sorted. That's good. But the Rangers can't get anything. Oh, that's a hit and a half. Yes, what a hit. 2-on-1 chance. Oh, good. Lundqvist, good stop there. Bit of puck luck there a little bit. Was that Brendan Smith throwing that hit? Because that was a beauty of a hit. God damn. I thought this was going to be more high scoring. We've still got 40 minutes left to play, Chad. Still got 40 minutes left to play. Do you see that Petr Cech? Yes, Petr Cech has been playing for the Guildford Phoenix. I did see that. Very interesting. Okay, shot attempt there from the Canes at the blue line. We've got about 1 minute to go already. 12 shots for the Canes, 4 for the Rangers. Hopefully they figure their shit out later on. Oh, okay, we've got a chance here. That's Hedel. But too far for him to get a breakaway opportunity. Come on, Rangers. Let's get something going here, boys. Trouba tries a shot, but he gets blocked. There's a bloody player in the way. Trouba, come on, man. Smith with a hard hit. That was a big hit by Trouba. He also took down Buchnevich, I think, as well. So 38 seconds left to go in this period. Tripling them on shots are the Carolina Hurricanes. Where do you live? I live in East Anglia in the UK, in England. What sports are big where you live? Soccer or football, as we call it. Soccer, as you guys call it. Not a fan. Don't really watch it. Don't really care about it, to be honest. Like, people love it. If that's their thing, by all means, guys, enjoy. Is it my thing? Nope. Oh, good attempts there. Right, 10 seconds left to go. Get another shot before the end of the period, fellas. No? Okay. Man, I want the Rangers to win bad. I guess we'll have to see. Alcoholism is a popular sport in England. No, that's Ireland. Tearjerker, that's Ireland. Any Irish people watching, the Irish people that are watching will either be like, oh my god, that's so offensive, like how dare you, we're more than just Guinness and alcohol, or they're gonna be like, damn right we are, and just like chugging a pint, you know. 5 seconds left to go. Face off in the... Oh, there's a power play for the Rangers. So with 5 seconds left to go, they're going to have a power play going into the second period. Well, that's good. Hopefully they can do something with that. That'll be good. So, end of the first period has arrived. Jacob Slavin scoring the first and only goal of the 2020 Stanley Cup qualifiers so far. We've already been streaming for an hour, folks. Damn. And we've only had, what, 20 minutes of hockey? So there you go. So, yeah, I hope you're enjoying, guys. Tell me your thoughts about the opening 20 minutes of play. Do you think the Canes played really well? Do you think the Rangers played really well? You probably shouldn't, because they didn't. What are your thoughts about the penalties? Do you think is this what you were expecting from the first game of the series, the first game of the first qualifier? Kind of taking the guys a little while to get into it. Obviously, the goal was scored in the first minute of the game, so everything except from that was very choppy and very difficult for anybody to string together any sort of play. I know some players have been criticising the ice quality, but for the Rangers, I mean, the ice should be pretty good for the Rangers and the Hurricanes, because they had a day off yesterday and they're the first team to use the ice today, so hopefully it should be alright. Then again, if it's 32 degrees outside, yeah, that's going to be difficult. I'm sure I'm your first Italian fan, Alessandro Belletti. Is that how I pronounce it? I don't know. I tried my best. That's the most important thing, right? Ciao, good Rangers, see. If Lundqvist didn't enter God mode in the first, it'd be 5-0 right now. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, yeah. The problem is the Rangers didn't get enough shots. Lundqvist versus the Canes, yeah. That's okay. Scotland could just declare independence and Ireland can invade with the rest of the EU after England refuses to accept the secession. Oh, wait, that's part of the book series I'm writing. You're hopeful, are you, beasts? You're hopeful. So, yeah, that's the first 20 minutes of the new hockey season done. So, yeah. Pretty good. Now, I want to test something to see if it works. Because I'm interested to see if this actually works. I've got a button that says insert ad, and I know it's going to annoy you guys, but I'm just curious because there's been buttons like these before, but I'm not sure if it works. So I'm going to press it, and I want to see if you guys get an ad. Because, you know, your boy's got to make some money. So I'm going to press it in 3, 2, 1, pressing it. Let's see if that works. Or does that just insert an ad for, like, when other people watch it later on? I'll be curious to see how that works. Rangers got dominated. Go Preds. God save the Queen. Favourite Ranger? Good question. I like a lot of them. 12-4 Canes lead in shots. Yes, they do. Which is not great for Rangers fans, but what can you do? Oh, excuse me. Casual burp there. Not quite sure where that came from. So yeah, we're using the Hurricanes coverage of the intermission and stuff. Sure. The Rangers is better, what can I say? Worst comes to worst, I'll self-publish on a free website. Money is secondary to the creative aspect. There you go then, beasts. That's the most important thing. So yeah, just in terms of you guys watching, that watch my videos and stuff, I'm not going to be uploading a video this weekend. At least I'm not so sure. I'd actually like to get your thoughts on something, actually, guys. If you guys watch my videos often, if I've got a lot of the guys like watch my content like either every video I put out or like once a week or whatever, I've been rewatching, I should say, iDubbbz's Kickstarter crap videos, because you got to watch them every couple of years because they hold up really well. And that made me go and look up some like ice hockey Kickstarter projects and some NHL Kickstarter projects and Indiegogo campaigns. I'm curious if you guys would be interested in watching me make a video, like taking a look at them. Obviously not in the sense of how iDubbbz does them, because like I could never top that. Like, let's be perfectly honest. But, you know, I feel like that could be an interesting thing to do, you know? So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Or don't. It's up to you. If you think it's a dumb idea, tell me it's a dumb idea. I'm fine with that. I'm okay. So yeah. So it's the first intermission. Somebody asked me an interesting question. Let's hear some interesting questions. I want to hear I want to hear what some of you guys have to say, you know? Give me some interesting questions. Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. Yes. Are you streaming the game or just your reaction? I'm streaming my reaction with the information that I can provide that will allow me to with the current situation and copyright. So unfortunately, Richard, I cannot stream the actual game. If I could, I would, but I can't, so I won't. So yeah, at the end of the period, so that switched over to, goals, shots, hits. So 1 goal for the Hurricanes, 12 shots to 4, 17 hits to 9 in favour of the Rangers, though. Penalty minutes 13 to 11 in favour of the Hurricanes. 0 for 3 on the power play for the Rangers, 0 for 2 on the power play for the Hurricanes. So then again, they've only just started their most recent power play, so let's go. Do you think Shesterkin would make a difference in this game? Not yet. Maybe he wouldn't have allowed the first goal. Maybe he would have allowed one of the shots that happened later. You can never tell. Canes in 3. I predict this series will go to 5 games. I also believe that this series will be one of the best in the qualifying round. I think so too. If anything from the first 20 minutes has anything to show, it looks like these guys are going to get physical. What leagues do you watch/follow? Only the NHL. I watch the NHL, I watch the British Elite League, and I watch the Champions Hockey League. Those are the main ones. I also pay attention to the Russian KHL. Those of you European hockey fans, keep an eye out, because I'm going to be making a pretty cool announcement within the next couple of weeks. By the end of August, there'll be a pretty cool announcement that I'm making regarding myself and European hockey. So, keep an eye out for that. We're in the works with it at the moment, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, want to give European hockey a bit of love, because I feel like all of the things out there are all NHL based, which is fun. I like the NHL, big fan, but European hockey is not to be underestimated. What would make people madder? The Blackhawks getting the first pick or the Penguins getting it? If the Penguins get it, I'm going to riot. Is the end of this season going to happen just a few weeks before the 2020/21 season? Doesn't seem there'll be much time between both. So this season's going to end in October, and I think they're wanting to start the next year in December or January. So it could be that it's slightly earlier than the usual break. Or they might actually manage to make it that it's pretty much the same time frame between the Stanley Cup being handed out and the September-October start, perhaps. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see what happens, won't we? So, British hockey more like figure skate. Oh, Barack Obama, you're messing with my British hockey, man. I can't let you do that. So we've still got the first intermission going. Nothing too much happening, just showing Carolina Hurricanes related stuff. I'm not really that interested. Goaltending is such an unstable position, hence why dropping 12% of your cap space on one, even guys like Price, Bobrovsky or Vasilevsky, isn't a good idea. But then again, if that guy is the guy that changes the series, I mean, in any playoff series, if your goaltender's hot, you have the chance to win. Like, if you score goals, a team can game plan against that defensively. If you keep the puck out the net, your team can game plan against finding ways past it. Obviously, you can do it past goaltending. Also, you can know their flaws and everything. But at the end of the day, there's only one player accountable in that position. Could the Rangers trade Ilia Sanderson for Yessi Puliarvi? Potentially. Ilia Sanderson, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. He's had the opportunity to come back. But he's chosen not to. He signed a contract next year. That might be due to the COVID situation, and obviously them not being 100% sure on what's going on. But it could also be a situation where he doesn't want to play in New York anymore, and I'm kind of confused as to why. Obviously, like, he didn't have the best time here, or he wasn't in his best place mentally or emotionally here. But he didn't force his way into the lineup. He scored like 7 points in 30 games, if that. Like, the dude didn't score. So you can't really say, like, I want a top 6 position. You haven't proven you've earned it. So like, I get his frustration if he's like, oh, I was the 7th overall pick. I should be like top 6. But at the same time, you got to earn that top 6 role. And if you get it, you've got to be good enough to stay there. Obviously, he's been going through a lot this year, and I don't want to diminish the stuff that he has supposedly gone through or that him and his family have claimed that he struggled with this year, because that's some serious stuff. But at the same time, you know, you got to earn it. Every player on the team has to earn it. Just because you're the 1st overall pick doesn't mean you're just guaranteed a spot on the 1st or 2nd line. You have to go to training camp, you have to put in the reps, and you have to earn it. The ones that don't get sent down to the minors. Holtby to the Sharks in free agency. They've got Martin Jones. They've already got too much cap space locked in the goaltending position. That would be silly of them to do so. Oh, I mean, in the long term, it might be a good idea, but that's going to be difficult. Yes, however, it takes longer for goalies to mature. Very true. Very true. But that doesn't diminish their impact on a team having success in the playoffs, does it? At least that's how I see it anyway. British hockey is more similar to SmackDown than figure skating. It used to be. I would say over the last couple of years they've gotten better. I can understand British hockey being a bit of a meme within the European hockey circuits, but you know, we've had a team that's done well in the Champions Hockey League. Like I feel like we're not the greatest league in Europe. Obviously not. Will we ever be the greatest league in Europe? I'm not so sure. But that doesn't mean that we can't compete with the big boys, you know? I can tell you that the Swedish Hockey League has recommended all Swedish players in the NHL to play in Sweden. Well, of course they're going to say that, Barack. They're the Swedish Hockey League and they want the best talent in their league. Of course they're going to be like, you know what, Swedish guys? You should come play here. Of course they're going to say that. They're not going to say, you know what, guys? Go make millions of dollars in the NHL and not help us at all. They're a business. And therefore, some players choose to not play at all or to play in Sweden 2020. I think the next NHL season will happen. There's plenty of time between this season ending and next season for them to actually figure something out. I actually got to see the Sharks a year ago playing against the Lightning in Tampa. Damn, that's pretty cool. I've never seen an NHL game live. I've seen a KHL game live. I watched Dinamo Riga and SKA St. Petersburg play on the 26th. I've actually got a post like right there, that's why I can quote it. The 26th of November 2018. So almost 2 years ago now. Watched them play in Zurich as part of their World Games series because Dinamo Riga played against SK St. Petersburg and CSKA Moscow. This is the first time I've seen your face. Isn't it beautiful? Don't I have a lovely mug? Ugly mug, lovely mug? I'll let you decide. Is it what you expected from my videos? I'm like, hello, hockey fans, and welcome back to another video, you know? What did you guys think about my most recent video? The lowest attended NHL game. What are your thoughts? Let me know. I like to get feedback. Obviously, I don't respond to all the comments I get, but I do read all of them. So, do let me know your thoughts. I'd be very interested to hear what you guys have to say. So, it's 6 o'clock here in the UK, 7 o'clock in Europe, and it's 2 o'clock Eastern. This rate will kill all Swedish hockey players. No, it won't. No, it won't. Doesn't Sweden have a higher infection rate than the rest of Europe because they won't go past a certain point with their restrictions for the sake of keeping their economy functional? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. If you visit Montreal, I'll take you to a game. I've been to Montreal for the last 2 summers. I've spent the last 2 summers in Montreal. I work at a summer camp out there during the summer. Both 2018 and 2019. I was supposed to go out there this year. But unfortunately, I couldn't. Because the current situation. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, virus. Appreciate that. It's 11 a.m. here. Oh, you're on Pacific time. Nice. I'm happy. Oh, the Malmo Redhawks keeping our NHL transfers for this season. Something. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm surprised the lowest game attendance wasn't every Panthers game ever. I saw so many comments like that on my most recent video. It's like, one person makes the joke. Haha, that's funny. Everybody else makes the joke. Yeah, we get it. Florida doesn't have any hockey fans. Love Montreal. Montreal, beautiful arena. I really want to go see a game in the Bell Centre. That's one of my bucket list things. Seeing a game at Madison Square Garden and seeing a game at the Bell Centre, 2 big bucket list things for me. I thought it was a really good video and I think you don't get enough credit on the amount of quality. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Predictions on the Edmonton game. One of the 2 teams is going to win and they're going to be very happy, and the other team is not going to win, they're going to be very sad. I thought that video was good. Thank you. James Marriott. I do not look anything like James Marriott. I don't even talk like him. I get that we're both, like, got relatively, like, well-spoken accents, but I don't sound like James Marriott at all. Okay, well, if we do go to a Canadian Sens Leafs game, I'll drop. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What's your opinion on Ilia Sorokin joining the Leafs? He was a solid, the Isles, not the Leafs. Ilia Sorokin was a solid netminder for CSKA Moscow. The only thing is, he was a solid netminder behind a fantastic hockey team. So, is it going to be a case of he is just as good with the Islanders? The Islanders are a pretty strong defensive team. Are they going to be just as good? Are they going to be, you know, they're going to be is he going to, numbers take a bit of a dip? Is it going to take a little while for him to get adjusted? Ilia Sorokin is a solid player. CSKA Moscow have lost a ton of players this year. A ton of really good players. They lost Kaprizov, Capri-Sun, however you want to call him. They lost Sorokin. They also lost Mikhail Grigorenko because he's signing with the Blue Jackets. They brought in a couple of guys. They brought in a couple of guys, but nobody really that I feel like has replaced those guys. So, all it remains to be seen. The KHL season starts the 1st of September, by the way. Or it's supposed to start 1st of September. So, exactly a month today, the Russian/Asian/European League, because they have Finland in there, they'll be starting back up. So, if you need a bit of a hockey fix, because your team's been eliminated from the playoffs, or you want it a little bit earlier in the day, so you watch some KHL, then you watch some NHL. KHL season starts soon. I'm not even a KHL rep. I'm just saying it because they have some pretty good hockey over there. Stall looks good today. He actually hit someone. I know, crazy, right? How did you get into hockey when you're from the UK? Okay, so just in case anybody asks, I feel like I answer this question every single live stream, but it's a legitimate question to ask, so I'll answer it. I used to go to America pretty much every year for vacation. We'd take a week or two out there with my family. One year, my dad bought me NHL 2004 for the PC. I played it for a little while after I came home from the vacation. It was alright. Put it away. Carried on with my life. This was in 2008, 2009. Maybe. So the game was cheap. He got it in like the bargain bin, you know. Then just one day I was bored and I was like, I want to play a video game. I was like a early teen. I must have been like 12, 13. I was like, I want to play something. And NHL 2004 sat there and I was like, you know what? I'm going to play that. So I played it. And from there, here we are. Here we are. All it took was NHL 2004. Solid hockey game. One of the best hockey games out there. Not just because it was my first and I have a load of nostalgia, but it's a solid hockey game. It's difficult. I have not played NHL 20 since their EA Access trial. Haven't bought it. Yeah, haven't bought it. Haven't wanted to. So, NHL 21's not coming out till October. Probably not going to buy that either. To be honest, I used to make NHL... like NHL 18, NHL 19 videos. The second I stopped making them and focused on different types of videos, my channel started to grow. You know? Coincidence? Yeah, there's something, those games aren't fun. The newest one was really slow and really boring. I really couldn't get into it. And obviously I'm more of a like, I want to play like a career mode or like a franchise mode. And they make subtle changes, but then a lot of the problems are still around. Is the KHL a higher league than the Finnish Liga? Yes. I think they are. Does that mean the Finnish Liga is a bad league? No. But they're coming up against, in my opinion, the second best league in the entire world. So it's tough competition. I would say it goes NHL, KHL, then it's a toss-up between the SHL and the Liga. I'd probably say the SHL, then the Liga. But that's my opinion. I'm not too keyed up on both the leagues. I'm not like super into all of them. So, right, the second period has begun, folks, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Carolina Hurricanes. The New York Rangers have a power play, though. So let's see what they do with this. It's the first power play unit out, as you would expect. Zibanejad passes the puck back to the points. That's good. D'Angelo is in the game today. Igor Shesterkin has been ruled unfit to play, which really doesn't help the Rangers' odds. However, we'll have to see how he plays. He played about half the game of... he played about half of the previous exhibition game they played. Nobody cares about the KHL in Finland. Well, Jokerit are good. Jokerit have played really well. They're a pretty solid team in the KHL. Maybe Finnish... well, obviously, because you've got your Finnish Liga, you've only got one team in the league. Of course you're not going to be that interested in it. Tearjerk, I'd be interested to know your guys' thoughts on the Champions Hockey League, though. I'd be really interested to know your thoughts on that, because I really like the Champions Hockey League. Oh, Bushnevich with a good attempt there, but it looked like it was blocked. And the puck is sent down. Okay, so the Rangers are starting to get a few shots on goal, maybe. This is good. Maybe David Quinn kind of kicked them up the arse and was like, guys, we're going to do this or not? Because your first period effort was absolutely shocking. Philip Heedle's in the zone. Sends the puck round. Okay, that wasn't the best job there, but okay. Yeah, but we want Jokerit back to the Liga. But yeah, but if they don't want to be there, they don't want to be there, do they? Oh, bit of pushing and shoving. Jacob Truber's getting involved with someone. Go on, Trubes. 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 Where do you rank the AHL? Oh, sorry. Machine Gun Heavy. You are absolutely right. My mistake. My mistake. I forgot about the AHL for some reason, because I don't know why. That's a good call. I'd put the AHL underneath the KHL. So it'd go NHL, KHL, AHL. Some of you North Americans might disagree with me, but that's the way I think about it. I feel like a lot of North Americans discount European hockey as just kind of like this lesser thing. It's not. They can compete with the big boys. And look how many Europeans are in the NHL. We're at, I think for these qualifiers, it's actually 50% European players. So they can't be that bad. Yeah, but it's because they've got like North American training. Yeah, but it's not though, is it? They were solid hockey players before. Lots of them are going first, second overall in the draft, you know? The one thing I would say to North American hockey fans, don't discount European hockey. So there's a mistake. Where do you rank the DEL? Slightly lower down. I can go into all the leagues specifically at the next intermission or the next commercial break, but the game's actually started. At least in Sweden, everyone except me hates the CHL. People think it's a cash grab concept that keeps players from getting proper training during preseason. I mean, that's an interesting one. Secret clause in the Trouba trade. I love how people have really, like, hated Trouba. He didn't have the best first year, but I've seen, like, all these videos being like, oh, the worst contracts in the NHL this year, and they put Trouba on there. Did Trouba have a good season? No. Did he have a passable season? Yes. Was it what he wanted? Was it worth the, like, $8 million or whatever he's earning? No, you can make that argument. But I don't think you can discount a player in his first year of his contract. Just like you can't hype him up to be the next Bobby Orr in the first year of his contract either. It works both ways. If by year 2 or 3 he still sucks, then yeah. But you've got to give the player a chance. So he's moved from Winnipeg where, you know, not much happens in Winnipeg in terms of the grand scheme of things. Then he's moved to New York where the bright lights of Broadway are there, you know? That's a big change in your life. Okay, so the Rangers have the puck in the Carolina Hurricanes zone. They're getting some cycling play going on here. They're actually starting to get a few shots on goal or a few attempts towards the net. So that's a good start. Oh, now that is a penalty. Is that a penalty? Yep. Lindgren was impeded. Therefore, Vincent Trocheck goes off. Is that Vincent Trocheck? No, it's not Vincent Trocheck, is it? No, of course it's not. Who is it? No, it is Vincent Trocheck. Yeah, of course it is. What am I talking about? Yeah, it is Trocheck. Of course it is. Even Jokerit fans want Jokerit back to the Liga, so the situation sucks. Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, I think if they sucked year on year, then I'd understand them going back to the Liga. But the fact is they make the playoffs every year. It's kind of like, because they're being relatively successful and they're making it to the second, third rounds, yeah, like I feel like you can't really discount them too much. So the Rangers on another power play. Hopefully they get something going here, guys. I want the Rangers to score a goal. Took them bloody ages in their exhibition game, so hopefully they can get something going here. I mean, look at Liam Kirk with British training. Yeah, exactly. He gets drafted. Obviously not very high, but, you know. Could be worse. Drooper with a shot. Oh, was that blocked in front? That was a really good block by the defense, I've got to say. Come on, fellas. Oh, I don't like the look of this. It's a 3-on-1 here, fellas. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. The Rangers contain it. And a lot of their players back. Oh, it's a 2-on-1. Come on, Kako. Oh, it's gloved down. Oh, a chance there, but can't quite get it. That might have been a chance there for Zibby. Kotkaniemi. Jesperi Kotkaniemi. If I keep looking down here, by the way, guys, because I'm watching the game. So, sorry if I'm just there like, just like, I'm not paying attention to you. Tony D'Angelo with the outlet pass. That's a good move. Oh, that was a decent pass. Can you get an old console and start making NHL 94 videos? No. Maybe in the future, but I'm not really feeling it. Oh, I don't like that takeaway. Zibanejad. You got to play good defensively now, bud. Good steal. Good move by Panarin. Nice little touch pass. Chris Kreider's moving into the zone. What's he going to do with it? He needs to be a little bit more consistent. He's earning the big bucks now. It's a high stick attempt there from the Hurricanes. But I guess it sucks for Jokerit fans. They can't really go to away games. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. At least you're not a biased, snobby Rangers fan. No, not at all. But that works for all teams. Like, biased fans for all teams suck. Like, you've got to have a level head about it. What are you watching the game on? I'm watching it on a European player, an English player. Okay, so the Rangers have had a better chance here on this power play, getting a bit more going here. I'm preferring this. Zibanejad and Panarin have been on for pretty much this entire power play. Oh, that's a good steal. Go on, lads. Do something with it. Come on, fellas. Panarin's got the puck. Shot there. Oh, Zibanejad may have had the deflection there. If Lundqvist doesn't play for Arizona next year, he'll have to come back to England because he'll be classified overaged. No, he won't. He'll play in the AHL, Harry. He can play in the AHL. I don't think he'll play for the Coyotes next year. Not a chance. Oh, breakaway chance. Thank you, Henrik Lundqvist, for saving that breakaway. Thank bloody goodness for that. I expect the Rangers to win this game, not gonna lie. I hope so, Vince. I really do. I really hope so. As a Rangers fan, you know, I'd prefer it. At least some have told me to kill myself. That's basically the internet, though. You're going to get that. Doesn't mean it's right, but, you know. Chances are he'll have a two-way with AHL, ECHL affiliate in Arizona. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think Liam Kirk will play him. I think he should get a shot in the A next year. I don't think he should be disheartened if he plays in the A next year. I don't think he should come back to the English League. I feel like he should run his course. Like, obviously, if it works for him, it all depends on what he feels. So I've already had 14 minutes gone in this second period. Jesus Christ, that's gone quick, isn't it, folks? So, puck's dumped into the Carolina zone. Rangers are starting to pick up the shot differentials now. Oh, I forgot that Phil DiGiuseppe was on the Rangers roster for this game. He's playing on the third line with Kakko and Heatel, isn't he? Oh, excuse me. Cheeky little burp there. Oh, where's the puck going? Greg McKegg's on the ice. Oh, you know shit's about to go down when Greg McKegg's on the ice. Ryan Lindgren, that's an icing. An icing. Excuse me, I keep needing to burp now. Excuse me. So, still 1-0 to the Carolina Hurricanes. 13:46 left to go in the second period, and there's been a stoppage of play. Looks like everything on the right-hand side of my screen is still working very nicely, so good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the fact that I've got that like up there. I think it's pretty cool. It's up to you guys. The other teams in the KHL are not interesting for Finns, and many don't like Russian stuff, etc. Fair enough. Like, Tijak, I understand why the Finns would want Jokerit back in the league. However, it's all dependent on whether the owners and the team want to go back, because it might be a case of, if they're being successful in the best European league, or the best, like, Europe/Asian league, well, what's the point? Like, if you can win the Gagarin Cup, why not go for it? When are they announcing who got first overall? They'll be doing that after the play-in rounds end. So, not for another week or two. It's going to be nice on 5 PM UK time to watch a hockey game on a Monday. That's going to be great. Hopefully the Rangers win that one, and they win this one too, and then they put them on the brink. Everyone check out Odd Man Rush's Tony Hart video. Tony Hand, I think you're thinking of. Yeah, I quite like that video. I was quite happy with it. Obviously, I have a lot of people being like, I'd really like to be able to make the... I'm coming over to this live stream on every commercial break. Oh, thanks, man. Very kind of you. I would like to make the visuals of my videos a little bit more interesting, but A, I suck at graphic design, and B, because the NHL, like, copyrights or copy claims every single video that has, like, NHL footage in it, you kind of can't, which sucks. Okay, so Jesper Fast is not expected to return to the game, so he lasted all of 30 seconds, and he's gone. Great. I love that. I love that so much. I love that fact. It's great. So the Carolina Hurricanes are now on a power play. I feel like they're just throwing power plays out left, right, and centre. What the hell's going on? There's just... Oh, and somebody scored. Oh, Sebastian Aho scored. So now the Hurricanes are up 2-0. Rangers, come on, guys. Will you have more streams like this, chatting with your subscribers and comment on games? Really enjoy this content, just hockey heads getting together and being nerdy. If you guys want to watch more of it and they do well, then yeah, for sure. Because obviously with this kind of stuff, I can monetize it. And obviously it's a case of it takes a little bit of time out of my day. So, you know, it takes a lot less time than me making a video. That's not entirely dissimilar to me getting to watch the very first game back from the lockdown back on Tuesday. Getting to gloat about Sherry and then weeping when the Pens spent the rest. Rangers starting to crumble. I mean... We've still got plenty of hockey left to play. The Rangers just need to get that first one. They really struggled to. The refs are getting bored. Yeah, it's like, you get a penalty, and you get a penalty, and you get a penalty. So, yeah, the Carolina Hurricanes playing a pretty good game so far. You can't really fault them. Like, might have to pull Lundqvist. Let's not overreact here, guys. Like, I feel like every time a goal goes in, everybody's like, it's the end of the world, guys. It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Christopher, thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. But I feel like everybody panics in that sense. They're like, oh my god, second goal's gone in. End of the world. You get a power play, and you get a power play. Absolutely. If a couple more goals go in, or one more goes in, then yeah, I can understand. It's kind of like the 3-strike rule, really, isn't it? But yeah, I feel like, oh, a goal scored in the first minute of the game. Pull him. Puliarvi. Puliarvi. The Rangers just need to actually get some more time in the bloody offensive zone. That's why they're not doing anything. They cycle the puck the entire time. It doesn't work. You need to actually get some shots on goal and get past the bodies. Obviously, far easier said than done. What do I know? There are about 12 minutes left in the second period, so we're almost halfway through the first game of the Stanley Cup qualifiers. And the Hurricanes have taken a 2-0 lead. Let's see if the Rangers can pick it up a little bit. I'd like that. I'd like that a lot, actually. Good speed by Gauthier. That's some nice speed, and he's a big, strong guy. Oh, there's a penalty. Looks like the Rangers are on the power play again. Good job, Gauthier, drawing that penalty. Hayden Fleury goes off the ice. 2 minutes for holding, I would imagine. That's some great speed by Gauthier, though. Yeah, he just holds onto his arm and is like, take me away. So, 2 minutes. Justin Williams got the goal deflected. I thought it was Sebastian Aho. It looked like Sebastian Aho. The thing is, the defense is not supposed to come from the goalie. It's a team effort. From what I saw, the defensemen were not spot. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, the goaltender can only do so much. But if the Rangers get a power play goal on this, that would be what they really need. So if they could do that, that'd be tremendous. So let's maybe do that, guys. You get a penalty. Hayden Fleury, you get a penalty. So 12 minutes left to go. 1:45 left to go in this power play. Tony DeAngelo with the slick move. Okay, does somebody want to shoot the puck? Okay, somebody shoots the puck, and of course Mrazek makes the save. You're making Mrazek look like Patrick Waugh here, fellas. Not a good look. Chicago came back against Calgary and won 6-5, so a 2-goal comeback is very possible. Very true. Very true. They've still got over 30 minutes of hockey left to play. It's very possible. So it was Sebastian Aho. Okay, well, the app told me it was Justin Williams, which I didn't believe. Okay, where's the puck? Waiting for Lundqvist to throw the net. He did that like once. Right, let's see how this goes. So about a minute left to go in the power play. The Rangers have an attempt or two on this one. Slick move by DeAngelo as well. That was a nice dig. Didn't really amount to much, but it was a nice move nonetheless. Remember, Rangers, this ain't a scrimmage no more, boys. You need to get something going here, lads. Oh, please hustle for that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be a trip. Is that not a trip? Wow, he completely took the guy. That's got to be a trip, right? Yeah. I mean, come on. That's like the most, like, that's like NHL 20 trip shit right there. Like, diving down because you're down by a couple of goals and you've had enough and the guy's been glitch goaling the entire game. Like, I'm not surprised. It's hard to play power play without the crowd screaming, shoot! Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. But yeah, once again, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, do feel free to hit that subscribe button. The more the merrier. I make hockey videos twice a week. Do my research, do my editing. Hopefully it works. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. Got plenty to check out. I've been uploading them the whole way through the quarantine and the lockdown and everything. Also, there is a super chat / donate button there if you guys are interested. You don't have to at all. If you guys don't have the money, you're not interested, you honestly do not have to. I don't want to be one of those people that's like, you don't have to, but like, if you could. Like, if you want to, sure, but you don't have to. So it's a 4-on-4 for the next 35 seconds. Lundqvist makes the save. So 34 seconds left of that means about halfway through this period, the Hurricanes will be on a diminished power play, to say the least, by about a minute or so. Yeah, it was definitely Sebastian Aho that scored that goal. Don't know why they said Justin Williams on it, to be honest. So yeah, it's a 2-0 lead for the Carolina Hurricanes. Which jersey are you wearing? I'm wearing the New York Rangers home jersey. Boom. Didn't they set up the system to play chants, boos, and cheers? They did. I believe they did. I'm watching it at quite low volume, to be honest. I'm not even really sure why I'm watching it with the volume on. I can barely hear what it's bloody saying, but, you know. It's nice to have a little bit of background noise, you know. I could send you local hockey team's beanie. That'd be very nice of you, Tearjerker, but it's no worries, man. Right, let's do this. I absolutely adore Williams. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Good guy, Williams. Right, minute and 10 seconds pretty much in this Hurricanes power play. We're about halfway through the period and halfway through the game. So we've had the first 30 minutes of the Stanley Cup qualifying round played. So far, 2 goals for the Hurricanes. Nothing much for the Rangers. That counted as a shot on goal. Okay, fair enough. It wasn't a very good one. Clearing it from the Rangers blue line. But, you know, a shot's a shot, right? 19 shots to 9 in favour of Carolina. They've definitely played the better game so far. Slap shot attempt, a save. You're way out of your position there, Lundqvist. I'm not quite sure I agree with that one. Okay, so power play chance for the Hurricanes. The Rangers did a pretty good job on their PK in the exhibition game against the Islanders. They have allowed 1 goal, I think. They've allowed the 1 goal. On reflection, I think the Rangers made a bad decision in firing Alain Vigneault, who is now rebuilding the Flyers. Well, he's not rebuilding the Flyers, though. They've had a team ready to compete for the Stanley Cup for the last 4 or 5 years. I don't think the coaching was the problem with the Rangers. It was too... Well, I mean, he was a guy... He's good at getting a team deep in the playoffs. The Rangers were a team that weren't going to make the playoffs. I understand why they made the coaching change, in my opinion. It was the right thing to do, because Alain Vigneault, he probably wouldn't want to be around with a... Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. You okay, Foxy? You okay, Foxy? Took a stick to the face. Okay, so it looks like another Rangers power play. God, power plays are plenty for everyone. Who wants a power play today, folks? Yeah, I think Alain Vigneault, if you told him, look, you're going to have to stay here for the next 3 years and help this team rebuild, I don't think he's interested in that, you know? And also, at the same time, I also feel it's one of those situations where, like, David Quinn's a guy that worked at Boston College, and I think, I also think he's one of those guys that he knows how to deal with younger players, which is what you need. Brock, thank you very much. Is that, what is the currency in Sweden? It's not krona, is it? Is it krona? Swedish krona? Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you, dude. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Just move that a little bit more to there then. Boom. Just so you can see it so it looks all nice and shiny. Thank you very much, man. It's very kind of you. If you guys do want to super chat, you're more than welcome, but you don't have to. You absolutely do not have to. It's only if you feel like you want to contribute a little bit. I also have a Patreon if you guys are interested in that. I can shove the link in the chat if you guys are interested in hooking up to it. You guys might notice at the end of my videos, I always give shout outs to my patrons. I have a $1 tier, a $5 tier, a 10 and a 20. Give as much or as little as you want. It's up to you. I'm very privileged to be in the situation that I'm in where people actually want to watch my dumb British voice talk about hockey. So it is Swedish krona. Okay. I love supporting smaller hockey YouTubers or just smaller YouTubers in general. For this reason, you're able to connect with the fans. Exactly. I'm the kind of person that's like, I wouldn't want to get any, I mean, like, I'm not going to say I wouldn't want to, but like, I feel like if I hit like 50k, 100k, I'd be really happy with that. Because I feel like with a 100k channel, you've still got, like, enough... You're still small enough that you can really connect with your fan base. I'd love to hit, like, 100k. I feel like that would be a really good milestone to hit. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I won't. I guess we'll find out, won't we, folks? Gotta make sure I keep making good videos that you guys want to watch. Swedish Coronas. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So another power play for the Rangers. Only a 2-minute, no blood there in the high stick. So a 2-minute power play for a slash on Adam Fox. He was the guy that was slashed. He didn't get the penalty. So another power play attempt for the Rangers. Can they actually get something going here? That would be tremendous if they could. Shot attempt there. Oh, stop there. The rebound. I've got to say, Carolina are doing a very good job of not allowing the Rangers to pick up any rebounds in front of Mrazek. They're doing a really good job of that. Fair play to them. Even though the Rangers are losing, it's not because Lundqvist is in net. Yeah, that's a fair point. They just can't take enough shots. They can't score. Oh, for some reason we're being told that it's the Atlanta Braves home opener. Hopefully they don't come down with it, actually. It's actually Crown in Spanish. Yes, it is. That's why there's the beer called Corona. That's not a reference to the disease, YouTube, so don't demonetize me. So a minute 22 left to go in this second period. 8:08 left to go in the period. A minute 22 of the power play. 21 shots to 12 in favour of the Rangers. The Rangers are on the power play. The referee's in the way. What a surprise. Let's see how it goes. Okay, the Rangers, they've managed to actually set themselves up in the zone. That's good. Oh, that was a high shot by... That wasn't a very good shot by Panarin there. Just kind of like, like, I'm just going to shoot at a sharp angle. They've got to try not to do too much. Panarin and Zibanejad need to, like, step it up, because they didn't even score a goal in the exhibition game. Good pass by Panarin. Zibanejad with the shot. Oh, it's blocked again in front. This Carolina defensive core, you can't fault them. They've got a good defensive core here on the ice. They know where they need to go. They know how to block shots. They know how to protect the net, which is going to be Mrazek's saving grace. I think if they win this series, it'll be because the defensive core have managed to lock them down. They don't have to score that many goals if you lock down the Rangers' offensive group. So the power play is rapidly coming to an end. We've got about 20 seconds left to go in it. Final score 4-1 Canes, I'm calling it. Okay, that's an interesting call. Oh, they kept it in. Shot attempt. Ah, goes high and wide again. Don't you love it when the Rangers can actually, like, get a shot on net and it's actually a good shot? They did start to do that halfway through this last season and it was really good, but then they didn't do it. They're not doing it again and I don't like it. Have you tried the game Hockey? What do you mean? I'm confused. There's a video game called Hockey. Corona is actually a good beer, but I bet they took a hit because of you know what. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think everything took a hit, to be honest, didn't it? Which sucks, but, you know, 'tis the situation we are in. Oh, a deflection attempt there. Player goes down. Brett Howden went down. I was about to be like, hang on a minute. Why are they playing Brett Howden on a power play? It's because there was only like 2 seconds left. Wow, we've got 45 viewers here today. This is really awesome, guys. Thank you for joining me on this sunny, warm Saturday afternoon. Happy August for everyone, by the way. Pinch punch, first of the month, no returns. Don't know if you guys do that in other countries, but I did it, so try and stop me. Strong, independent woman. Strong, independent man. I can be both. I identify as a man, so it's all good. But yeah, I'm having a good time. Hope you guys are too. Look it up on YouTube. Okay. Hockey, question mark? Oh, so we can also go TR. Okay. 6 minutes left to go in the second period. Power play's done. 22 shots to 13 in favour of Carolina, so still very much heading up the shots. They have done a good job on the penalty kill, though. Shot goes high and wide. We go to a Rangers game, have fam and Queens. That's pretty cool. Nice one, man. Lundqvist sucks. You knew there'd be somebody out here saying it. You knew there would be. I don't get to watch the Sharks, but at least I can watch the Canes. Exactly. Pavel Buchnevich. Oh, that's a good play, keeping the player off him. Go on, round to the net. Oh, I mean, that was an interesting pass attempt. Could have worked, but it didn't because it's the New York Rangers. Never works. Let's do something with this, fellas. You're getting some good time in the offensive zone. Do something with it. Yes! The Rangers score! Yes! Pavel Buchnevich with the deflection! Yes! Finally, there we go, boys. Woo! Yes! Ah, thank goodness. Oh, was that Zibanejad that got the goal? Oh, I thought that was Buchnevich. Or maybe it was Zibanejad. Yep, it was Zibanejad. It was Zibanejad. Zibby! Yeah, boy! Ryan Lindgren with the assist. Good man. Do you think EA Sports will regret shutting out Linux users? The market will share for Linux is growing, however, slowly. Probably not, Viking. I would imagine Linux is the last thing on their mind. They can't even get NHL on PC, so... Hockey Fanatic 97. Hey, bud, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Good goal. Finally, yes. Give me more. Inject these Rangers goals into my veins. I love it. Give me more goals, please. Like more. I want another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Yes, so 5:18 left to go in the second. Hockey question mark is an incredibly hard physics-based... Oh, are you talking about the one on Steam? Let me look this up. Let me look this up. Hockey video game. I feel like I know the one you're talking about. It's like 2020, right? I find it funny when people call NHL 20 the best NHL game out there. It's not. It's not. I feel like I know the one that you mean, though. Excuse me. Go Canes go. I'd like to see the Canes win though as a Canes fan. Of course, of course. No, that's Slapshot. Yeah, that's right, that's right. So there's been a new one that's been released? What's it called? Is it new? Or are you joshing me? Are you joshing me? Slapshot Rebound. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one that's like... Yeah, that's the one on Steam. So what's this other one? Hockey. Is it new or was it released like years ago? That's Serial Nick, hell yeah. EA won't even put NHL games on the Switch. Oh, an NHL... I would buy NHL 20 if it was on the Switch. I have a Switch. That would be great to take the NHL on the go. I would love that. I would take the NHL on the go. Hockey is older. Okay, fair enough. Gwards, how's it going, my man? How's it going, boys? How are we? What's crack-a-lacking, boys? Devs crying about piracy whilst making billions off face cards. Right, so. The Rangers just scored. Mika Zibanejad assisted by Ryan Lindgren and Chris Kreider. NHL 20 is probably the most recognisable, but that doesn't mean it's the best. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. If you are a fan of NHL 20, more power to you. By all means, like, be a fan of NHL 20. I'm not here to be like, oh my god, like, you shouldn't be a fan of NHL 20. No. If you like NHL 20, you enjoy playing it, you be you. Enjoy it. More power to you, guys. Just not for me. Same here. I'd buy NHL if it was on the Switch. Yeah, it'd be fun. And then you could have, like, that's like the perfect combination, because then, like, you could take it around a friend's house and you've got 2 Joy-Cons, each being a controller. It's like Blood Hockey League. Is that Blood Hockey League? Is that what it's called? Super Blood Hockey, that's it. That's a great game. I do enjoy that game. That's a great game for playing with friends. Shot attempt there. Oh, Karko's got a chance. He tries to tuck it in, can't quite do it. Rangers are really heated up after this goal. This is what I like to see, boys. Oh, a chance there for Mark Stahl, but he can't quite touch it. Marseille just stopped a shot. EA games usually aren't even worth pirating. Damn. NHL 20 has been the best since 2K10. Disagree with that. About time. Still predict Rangers to win 3-1. Okay, fair enough. I really think they need to do more with the whole multiplayer modes and some more modes. I don't want any of this Chell crap. I think it sucks. Oh, there's a power play. Sami Vatanen's gone to the box. Another Rangers power play. This is what I like to see, boys. Yeah, buddy. Oh, the Rangers are heating up now, fellas. They just needed a bit of confidence. Now they're like, oh, we can actually score a goal against Mrazek. We can actually get it past the defense. The Hurricanes keep taking dumb penalties. Let's start cashing in on them. Let's do it. Yes. Interesting attack. That's a really awful pass from Panarin. I don't know where he was going with that. Wow, I've got about 50 viewers here. Hi, guys. How's it going? What's crack-a-lacking, people? Thanks for tuning in. I know Gravity's doing a live reaction. It's got way more viewers and everything, but thanks for stopping by. Oh, shot just wide there. That was a good play by Zibanejad to jump over. NHL 16, nah. NHL 14 was a good one. I really enjoyed the like early decade ones, like NHL 11 to NHL 14 were solid. I really liked those ones. NHL 11 was my first like consistent one because I bought them consistently NHL 11 up until 19, and then I didn't buy 20. Fuck that. Pretty much. Hopefully, like, they don't care. Oh. Looks like there may have been a breakaway there. Are YouTube still, like, tough on swearing and stuff? Because I swear every once in a while. I swear more on my live streams than I do in my actual videos. Like, I don't mind swearing every once in a while. I do swear quite a lot in person. Hopefully YouTube don't care about it. Who cares? Oh, Heal, if you could have kept that puck. They need to bring back glass breaking. That was a lot of fun. NHL 12 was my favourite. NHL 12 was a good one. 12 had Stamkos on it, didn't it? Because 11 was Taze, 12 was Stamkos, 14 was Brodeur, 15 was Bergeron. I can't remember. 13 was Giroux, wasn't it? It's crazy that I still remember all of that. 16. Who was on NHL 16? Oh. I can't remember. NHL 15 on the 360 was nice. Yeah, the Legacy Edition. Is wanker a swear? Yes, it is. If you call somebody a wanker, you're swearing at them. Oh, you wanker! Oh, you bloody wanker! NHL 21 was so disappointing. I got it for my girlfriend's parents for my birthday. Bad birthday gift. Yeah, but that's not on them, you know? That's on, like, EA. Taze. Yeah, it was Taze and Kane. Well, it was meant to be Taze and Kane, but then Kane got taken off because of the allegations. Which were only allegations. Not proven, so... Excuse me. Wanker. So the Rangers couldn't capitalise on that power play. We've got about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second period. I'm getting a little bit hungry now. But I'm going to be a professional. I'm going to stay here till the very end. I'm getting really sweaty in this jersey as well. Because it's like 26 degrees here. Oh, that wasn't offside, refs. Come on. The captain of Calamity, Steven Stankas. Damn. She said no, she wasn't ready. Winter Classic is the best mode in any game. Oh, I used to love Winter Classic mode. That was a lot of fun. Used to love doing it in NHL 12. It was Rangers and Flyers, wasn't it? Used to love that. That was a lot of fun. But alas, we're not allowed that anymore because we're not allowed nice things. We just have to have packs and microtransactions. I will admit there were times back during like NHL 13-14 when I was like a young teenager, I did engage in microtransactions. I did. But ever since like the newer, ever since the latest like generation, not at all. Not a fan of microtransactions personally. Not a fan of pay to win. 36 penalty minutes. God damn. Steven always hurts. Yeah, true. So, 2 minutes, 1 second left to go in this second period. 22 shots to 18 in favour of the Rangers. So ever since they scored that goal, the Rangers have really picked things up a little bit now. I figured that might be the case. I'm not going to say like I've proved it or anything, but like, they're a team that's like they just need that little bit of confidence. Oh, by the way, you can actually score. Oh, that's a decent hit attempt. That worked favourably for them. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Good save, Hank. Good move. Need to fix the difficulties. There's already a game for Kane. It's called GTA. Oh, God. Nice one, Tearjerker. NHL 20 is very underrated hockey. Oh, HLM 20. Hockey League Manager, I would imagine that is. Waiting for you to do an NHL Slapshot period to Pro 24-hour stream. Oh, God, no. Oh, I'd be bored within the like first 2 hours. Jesus. Oh, I don't want to do a 24-hour stream of Pee-wee to Pro. No. Unless it was for like charity and I had like 100 people watching or so and I could actually raise a decent chunk of change for charity, then no, I'm not doing it other than that. God damn, that'd be rough. That would be so rough. Playing a bloody 10-year-old hockey game for 24 hours. That's bare bones in terms of game modes as it is. You think NHL 20's bare bones? Sorry for the grammar. No worries, Harry. No worries, Harry. If you were a coach in the NHL, what team would you be on? I don't know. That's a good question. Has the Rangers got a penalty? They're showing David Quinn's face, so I kind of get the feeling the Rangers got a penalty. Was it Lindgren? It was Lindgren, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Lindgren. That was a penalty? Nothing happened. No, it's Strome. Okay, Strome got the penalty. For how long do you usually record your PB to Pro episodes? About an hour? You usually do about an hour and then chop them down into the interesting bits. Another penalty for the Rangers. Let's just hope they don't score. If they score late in this period, I will not be happy. It takes away all the momentum that the Rangers built late in this second. So exactly a minute to go. Exactly a minute left to go in this second period. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So it'll be about 3 hours by the time we finished off this game. I'm getting a little peckish though. Shot attempt there, but looks like it was blocked in front. The Hurricanes have established possession in the offensive zone, so they're just trying to pass it away, a bit of tic-tac passing, see if they can get something going, you know? See if they can figure it out. Wonder what new logos they're going to put in NHL 21. Probably some silly stock ones again. Okay, puck goes out of play. 24.4 seconds left to go. Is it live commentary in your PB to Pro episodes or is the voiceover live? No, I do it live. We'll do it live! Yeah, I like to do it live. I like to give my I like to give my genuine reaction to it. I could voice over it, but because I'm recording for like an hour, I can just cut out the bits that aren't funny or aren't interesting. So it's not that difficult. The editing of it's super simple. It's just the cutting it down to the right bits, you know. So 24.4 seconds left to go in the second. In about 25, 30 seconds, guys, I want to hear your reactions of the second period. Do you think the Rangers might be turning the tide here? Do you think the Hurricanes are going to hold on to this lead? Let me know your thoughts. Provided the Hurricanes don't score before the end of the period. Which they probably won't now because the puck's just been dumped down. So, I guess I'll have to wait and see. 6 seconds left to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And job done. So, second period's done, folks. Let me know your thoughts. What are your opinions on the game so far? How are you finding it? Are you enjoying it? Are you not? Are you a Canes fan getting a bit nervous? Are you a Rangers fan getting a bit excited? Let me know, folks. I'm having a great time with you here today, folks. Just going to move my microphone a little bit this way. Hopefully I didn't cause too much bleeding in your ears. But yeah. Hopefully we're having fun. So Shesterkin is unfit to play. So it's Lundqvist in net. Shesterkin condition believed unrelated to COVID. May have suffered an injury at practice or Wednesday during the game against the Islanders. That's great. What we got here? Is there another way you make money other than YouTube? At the moment, not particularly. Okay, he's also a stripper in a local pub. Absolutely. NHL 2K app was the best. Pretty good period for both teams. I'm a Penguins fan, so yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah. Having a good time, folks. You having a good time? I'm having a good time. You having a good time? I'm having a good time. Think our Rangers will come back and win this game. I hope so. I hope so. That's the aim. For me, anyway, I'd really like that. And plus, it would make it a more entertaining game. It's been the most penalty minutes in one game that could be a new video you could do. No, it's not the most penalty minutes in one game, though. I've already done a video on that. Somebody hasn't been paying attention to my uploads over the last couple of months. I literally did one of those videos like 2 months ago. But yeah, I'm having a swell time, folks. My arse is starting to ache a little bit. Got to admit. But yeah. Just because I'm sitting in this chair for the last 2 hours. Apparently, according to NHL, the Edmonton Oilers are supposedly going to win the Stanley Cup. So yeah. Take from that what you will, folks. So how's it going? If David Aris isn't on the NHL 21 cover, we will riot. That's a good one. You know, I'd be happy with that. I'll take that. David Aris. That could be a pretty cool one. I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad. That'd be a pretty cool way to remember him. I mean, I kind of feel like the joke would kind of die down in years gone by. But who knows? Maybe it'd be funny. Oh, my ass is really starting to ache, I'm not going to lie. And I'm kind of hungry. But you know, these are the struggles you make when you're a YouTuber, right? I would not call myself a YouTuber. I call myself a hockey historian. No, I'd like to be like classed as a hockey historian someday, because I love hockey and I love history. I love history. Do the NHL bracket challenge. I did one last year. I think the Avs will win the cup. Yeah, maybe. I'm having an amazing time. This is my new favourite way to watch hockey. I don't need to attend live games anymore. Barack Obama, you're lying to me. You could just put me out of my misery. I understand, man. I understand. Just you don't need to like say that to make me feel better. It's like, I understand. What we got? Yep. So, yeah. Thank you very much to Beasts and Brock for the super chats. By the way, I really appreciate that. You're more than welcome to super chat if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's completely optional. But if you want to help support the stream, if you guys like this and it does quite well in like views wise, I'm more than happy to do another one. I could maybe do one for game 2, perhaps, if you guys are interested in it. It's up to you guys. There should be an edition with Colby Cave on the card. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that idea, having Colby Cave on the front. Being from Ottawa, I know that Peter Mrazek is shaky in the net, seeing it in his juniors with the 67s. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, Peter Mrazek, if the defense kind of forget what they're doing on a couple of shifts, the Rangers might be able to take advantage of that, and I will not complain at all. Oh. So yeah, I'm having a good time. You guys having a good time? I'm having a good time. You're having a good time, aren't you? You're having a good time. Don't even deny it. Yeah, don't even deny it. Yeah, it's fun. It's really sweaty. It's really hot outside today. I'm not enjoying it. I'm enjoying this. I'm not enjoying that. I'm pointing to my window. Not enjoying that whatsoever. Not fun. 0 out of 10. Wouldn't hot weather again. What I would do, though, is watch some hockey. Let's watch some hockey. Let's have some fun watching some hockey. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? Beautiful, man. Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind. Stop it, you. You're beautiful. Orange Square, man. Thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Very kind of you. The Egginator sub. How's it going, Egginator? Welcome to the stream, bud. Yeah. I'm having a great time. Having a swell old deal here with you folks. See, I know all the cool lingo. You guys want to see my invisible water bottle again? You ready? Got enough water to keep me going for the rest of it. So we're all good, guys. Been streaming for over 2 hours. Doing an alright job. It's not bad for sitting there watching a hockey game and talking a bit of rubbish, you know? Well, could be doing worse, right? Sarah caught simping on our man. Damn right. Your man needs some simps. I deserve them. The Red Wings are bad, but at least they didn't lose against their own Zamboni driver. Damn right. Damn right. It's true. It's true. The Red Wings, they may have sucked. It doesn't matter. I'm a future Kraken fan. Nice, yeah. I really like the Kraken's jerseys. Don't like the name. Love the jerseys. I love the logo as well. I will admit, though, that I really love their secondary logo. The one that's the anchor with the Seattle Space Needle at the top. I think I'm beautiful. Love it. Oh. You know, like how like in the old Minecraft when your like player would get hit, be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's how I feel about it. Solid. That's a terrible reference or a joke or a meme. I just need to stop trying. just Odd Man Rush, just shut up, man. I'm sorry. Go Carolina. Damn right, go Carolina. If you're a Carolina Hurricanes fan, if you're not, don't go Carolina. Go New York Rangers. Go New York Rangers. Let's do that. What is your least favorite hockey team? The 2014 Los Angeles Kings. If you see the jersey I'm wearing, I think you'll understand why. I'm a simp on you from now on. Oh, I'm like Pokimane. Oh, so this is how it feels to be Pokimane. Well, she also has all of those tier 3 Twitch subs. Do you like the new Senators logo? Have they actually, like, released the new Senators logo? Because I heard there were rumors about it. I'm new here. Who's your favorite team? This one. I hope that answers your question. I'm wearing a Metallica t-shirt underneath, by the way. So, yeah. Shout out to Metallica. Any Metallica fans here? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Hopefully the intermission will be almost done. Yeah, I understand why you would hate them. Yeah. You're a real streamer now, I guess. Yes! I'm a real streamer. You know you've made it in the streaming YouTuber world when you finally have simps. Yes. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve simps too. Men deserve simps too. This isn't some sexist world where only women can have simps. Yeah, it's the same as the one before 2007, but with more gold. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's very, like, vintage early 2000s, though. It's going to take me a long time to wrap my head around it. I do quite like their current logo. I think it's a nice logo, man. What's your favourite Metallica album? Oh. That's a tough question. I do like the Black Album. I know a lot of, like, metal purists are like, oh, so mainstream, so overplayed, man. You know, the Black Album sucks. Oh, they got bad after Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets, solid album. Solid. Ride the Lightning, solid album. They've got they've got a solid discography. Without a doubt. A solid discography. I'd probably say Black Album or Master of Puppets. I'll probably listen to Black Album more. I can't decide. They're both division rivals to me, but then again, I'm 2.53 hours from Riley, and they haven't wrecked my precious memes in the last few years, so maybe go Canes to Dateless. Beasts. Beasts, man, come on. Come on, man. Come on. Are you only going to stream Rangers games? If people want to see other games, then I can do other games too. Why do you think hockey isn't bigger in the UK? You guys helped make Canadians, basically. You all should love hockey. The reason is because we don't get ice here that often, so it's not really that accessible for people. It's not really that accessible, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of what's it called? In Canada, during the winter, lakes and rivers freeze over. So you can just put on your skates and go play hockey and they're frozen for pretty much the entirety of the day. We barely ever have snow here in the UK, so I feel like that's a big reason why. What's your favourite broadcast team? MSG. Sam Rosen and Joe Micheletti are the best commentators in the entire National Hockey League, and I will not hear anything different. It's just the truth. It's the way it goes. You can claim otherwise. Doc Emmerich's good. Eddie Olczyk's good. Ray Ferraro's pretty decent. Like, that team. Pierre Maguire is obviously a saint. He's a national treasure. That's not the point. Alright? That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, Sam Rosen, Joe Micheletti, the best. You have them, and then everyone else. I'm sorry, but that's the way it goes. And you can argue with me till you're blue in the face. But listen to any of Sam Rosen's famous calls over the years. Listen to his Mika Zibanejad 5-goal game. And don't tell me that you don't get, like, goosebumps when you listen to it. Didn't you make a video on why hockey isn't popular in the UK, or am I thinking of someone else? You're thinking of that other guy. It's like, why ice hockey in the UK sucks. I know exactly the video that you're talking about. I have watched it. I agreed with some of the things he said, but disagreed with some of the others. Who are you rooting for? This team. What can I say? I'm a Rangers fan. How did you become a Rangers fan? When I started to get into hockey in 2010, 2011, they were just kind of the team that I maybe it was a case of they played a lot of, like, matinee games. They always seemed to be a little bit more European-friendly time-wise. I remember back in the day, in like 2012, 2011 time, I didn't know how to watch the NHL games in the UK. I didn't even know if there was a channel that did it. I had to stay up till like 2:30 in the morning listening to the Rangers radio. I'm a die-hard fan. Boo. No, you boo. Boo yourself. Will Artemi Panarin win the Hart? Will he actually win the Hart? I don't know. The problem is, with McKinnon, with Draisaitl, and with Panarin, all three players have a legitimate argument as to why they should win the Hart Memorial Trophy. So, whoever wins it, they deserve it, in my opinion. Because with McKinnon, he's solid. He's a solid geezer, that Nathan McKinnon. Solid hockey player. Top-notch. Great player. With somebody like... with Draisaitl, everyone's like, oh, well, when he doesn't play with McDavid, he's actually not very good. He disproved that, like... He disproved that, like, a lot. This season. Like, because he dominated when McDavid was injured. And then Panarin, he almost single-handedly helped make the New York Rangers a playoff team again, which, considering they're in a rebuild at the moment, kind of surprising. I think you need to put a sign up to say you're a Rangers fan. Stop asking. Hockey on the radio, that's hard. Tell me about it. I'm a hardcore, man. I listen to it via the NHL app because, like, you wouldn't be able to watch the games and, like, I wouldn't be able to afford, like, the NHL, like, season pass or whatever. I'm a 23-year-old man now. I can watch it. Fun, like, let's play a quick game. How old did you think I was watching this stream? Did you think I was 23? Do you think I was younger? Do you think I was older? I'm curious to get your thoughts on it. I had a bit of a bigger beard yesterday, so that might have changed your opinions. But yeah, 2012 was back in the day. Back in the day for me, I'm 23. I can't help being the age that I am. Hockey is not popular in the UK because the Queen has a weak slap shot. Oh, could you imagine? Do you know what I think they should do? I've had the most brilliant idea, folks. What they should do, they should get every world leader on the planet, put them on an ice rink and basically play a World of Chell game. And whoever wins gets to rule the world. Or that country gets to, like, make the laws for the rest of the world. Perfect. You know? You know. I'll be honest, I thought you were late 20s, maybe even 30. Is that because I look older? Like, because I look like I've lived 30 years? Or because, like, I act 30? I thought you were 12. Damn it! Oh, no! Did you like Brady Shea when he was with the Rangers? Play with him from squirts all the way through high school, Lakeville, Minnesota. Damn, that's pretty cool. Brady Shea was a guy that I felt like he got a lot more criticism than I think was justified. I feel like he's a guy that his flaws got exposed more because he was one of the more veteran defensemen on the Rangers roster. Being surrounded by guys like the Carolina Hurricanes and them having a pretty solid group and an experienced veteran group, I think his deficiencies will be diminished a lot more. However, he's a guy that he coughed up the puck a little bit too much for my liking. So yeah. I liked him. He was kind of the only veteran defenseman on our core except for Mark Stahl. I can understand why if the Hurricanes came out with like a huge offer, with like a first round pick and everything, they were like, may as well get like $5 million off our books and we were stacked down the pipeline with defensive prospects. So I can see why the move was made. I was kind of a little bit surprised when they moved him, I've got to admit. But yeah, I think he's an okay defenseman. I think he's a pretty decent defenseman. I think he's serviceable in the NHL without a doubt. He's a decent two-way guy. There's certainly worse two-way defensemen in the league than him. And certainly worse guys that are getting paid roughly the same amount as him too, so. So I would imagine the third period is going to get underway relatively shortly. Let's actually quickly take a look at the stats from this game. So 2-1 in favour of the Hurricanes, 23 shots to 19 in favour of Carolina, hits 27 to 15 in favour of the Rangers. That's not too bad. Penalty minutes 21 to 17. Wow, 1 for 5 for the Hurricanes, 0 for 7 for the Rangers. I have a feeling that's going to be the case with a lot of these first games of the series. What are the other games taking place now? I've completely forgotten about them, to be honest. Brady had a lot of turnovers in high school too. He only got drafted so high because Lunan loved him. Fair enough. So we've got, for the rest of the day, I should probably mention these games. So I'm probably going to watch a few more of them. We've got Chicago v Edmonton. That's coming up in an hour, pretty much when this game ends. We've then got Florida and the Islanders at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And then we've got Montreal-Pittsburgh at 8 p.m. I'm probably going to tune in for the first period of Montreal-Pittsburgh. Might watch a bit of Chicago-Edmonton. That could be a lot of fun. But yeah. So those are the games that are coming up. A big hit on fast, though, right in the beginning. Yep. Putin is a dirty player, though. He's okay. Let's go Flyers. Well, they're not playing in this game. They're playing in the round robin later on, absolutely. Kim Jong-un invented the slap shot. You heard it here first, folks. In case you were wondering, Kim Jong-un, he invented the slap shot. He did it. It was him. It was all him. It was all him, folks. Okay, so we've been going for almost 2.5 hours, and we've barely dropped any frames on OBS, so I'm very happy. Okay, so we're getting to the start of the third period. After this game ends, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to eat all the food known to man, because I'm bloody starving. I feel like hockey doesn't get enough promotion in England. It really doesn't. It's one of the reasons why it's not that popular. And only certain communities are close to hockey. You don't have ice rinks in every town and every city, you know? So the third period has got underway. It's a 1-goal lead for the Carolina Hurricanes going into the final 20 minutes of play. Let's see how this goes. Montreal, let's go. The Bleu, Blanc et Rouge. It's an awful pronunciation, I know. But I tried my best. Third period starting. Yes, it is. I already said that. So, about 21 seconds gone. So, when scoring first during the regular season, the Carolina Hurricanes 26-3-2, leading after the first period 19-0-1, leading after the second 26-1-0. However, I feel like those stats really don't mean shit anymore, do they? It's a completely different season. They don't count. They're not important. I love it when they're bringing up these stats. It's kind of like, yeah, that would have been helpful in May. I actually used to play hockey with Canes alumni Tyler Moss. Damn, that's pretty cool. Have you been to an Elite Ice Hockey League game? Yes, I've been to a couple. I've been to a couple at Nottingham, been to a couple at Sheffield, and I've been to one in Guildford. I do like the Elite Ice Hockey League. You speak better French than most Torontarians. Well, I mean, they don't speak French, most of them, do they? The Bleu, Blanc et Rouge. I feel like my accent's okay. I feel it's not too bad. Those stats don't matter. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. So, okay, Rangers back to full strength. Henrik Lundqvist with a pretty nice glove save. Sacre bleu! Pretty much, that is the, like that and bonjour. Bonjour and sacre bleu are the only two things that, like, most non-French people know. I spent my last 2 summers in Montreal, so I'm picking up a bit of the lingo. Je voudrais une sandwich au jambon, s'il vous plaît. Avec un frite. Please don't destroy me in the chat. I tried my best. I probably got the masculine and feminine wrong, to be honest. So let's see the Rangers score another goal, and then maybe score one after that, and make me a very happy odd man rush. How about that? How about that, folks? Un, deux, trois. Oh, of course, yep. Fair enough, fair enough. So a minute's gone in this third period. Nothing much has happened, so I haven't really said in it. Rush, keep in mind, final consonants are usually not pronounced in French. That is very true. Oh, Rangers keep the puck in the zone. What are they going to do with it, boys? Oh, got a good chance. Oh, that's a good save by Mrazek. Good chance there for Pavel Buchnevich. He was more confident with that one. I like it. Just took the puck straight to the net. Took a shot. Saw what happened. We've had a fair amount of people here today. I'm very happy that all of you guys have managed to come and join me. If you do want to see more live streams of these qualifier games, do let me know in the chat. Let me know now. Be like, Odd Man Rush, I want to see more qualifier live chats. Because if you guys want to see them, I'll do them. If you don't, I won't. I very much like to go with what my viewers think in that regard, you know? Like, so at the end of the day, I'm doing it for you guys. And for me, because I want to get the chance to talk to some of my subs, but, you know, just have a little chat with you guys, you know, it's all cool. I love chatting with my subs. I love getting the chance to talk to you guys. I feel like I don't live stream enough because doing 2 videos a week gets very... it means I don't really have a huge amount of time to do live streams that often. But like on a Saturday, if I'm not doing a video this week, this weekend I should say. So tomorrow there won't be an upload on the channel. I'm doing this instead, so hopefully you enjoy this. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Goro Majima? Hey, how's it going? Just me 77. Let's go Rangers. Me too. Hey, thanks Beast of Metal. Thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Make war, not love. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. Beast of Metal wants you to make war. Well, I mean, it is the start of the Stanley Cup qualifiers, so I guess this means war, folks. Just don't wage a war in my live chat. We're all friends here. But yeah, thank you very much for the super chat, bud. Really appreciate it. Very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. So 17:42 left to go in the third. 26 shots to 20 in favour of Carolina. Carolina dominated the first period. They pretty much dominated the first half of the game. Oh, Gautier's got the puck in the zone. That's good. Majima. I did say that. I'm pretty sure I got it right then, so I'm glad. That was an interesting check. Is it a character from Yakuza? Okay, Rangers have the puck in the zone. I'm liking this. Oh, opportunity there. Nothing happening. Oh, players fall. These players are falling down left, right, and centre. I probably won't do the Oilers Blackhawks game today, but I could do it another day if you guys want. Absolutely. Oh, that was an interesting stop there from Hank. He looked like he got a bit more of that than it suggested. I'm really hungry. I want to eat like a wrap or something. I'm in the mood for a wrap. Let's get Eminem to make it for me. Ha, did you get it? Wrap. Ha, ha, ha. I'll stop. It's fine. It's fine. Just tell me my jokes are crap. It's fine. It's fine. Une bière, s'il te plaît. Nice. I don't actually drink beer, so I'll pass that along. I'm not much of a fan of alcohol. Just something I never really got into, you know? You know, some people like to drink. By all means, more power to you. I'll give you mine. You know, I'm more of a water and Pepsi kind of person. I have to go. My girlfriend wants me to cook. Who's the simp now, Barack? Thank you for the amazing time, and thank you, chat. Thanks, Barack. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the donation, bud. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it, man. The ice is going to be crap because it's hot. Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's a pretty fair one, to be honest. Oh, 2-on-1 for the Rangers. Oh, there's a rebound there. Kreider should have kept skating. Yakuza is a form of video game series. It is indeed. I haven't played a Yakuza game. It's kind of on my list. The Rangers have really picked up this pace in the third period here. I'm liking what they're doing a lot more. They're getting more shots on goal. They've kind of got the Hurricanes on the back foot. A little bit more confident with what they're doing here. Kako with that strength. Yes, son. Kako spent a lot of time working out, and he said he's gotten a lot stronger, as has Philip Hedel. You can tell. Good. I'm liking this. Oh, Mark Stahl tumbling over. Sebastian Aho trying to get the tip in. Kako's looking a lot better. I'm really liking how he's looked early on. Ah, trois long. Oh, good pass. Oh, that would have been a lovely pass from Panarin if he could get that through to Strome. Alas, it was not meant to be. Oh, okay. Interesting attempt there. Let's see Ryan Lindgren tie the game. Another leg for... I do like Ryan Lindgren. I'm a big fan of his game. Him and Adam Fox look like a solid D pair. If they could be a D pair for like the next 10 years, that would be solid. They have the potential to do so. The Rangers are playing so much better. They're keeping the puck in the Hurricane zone for the majority of the third period. This is good. This is what we want to see. This is what I want to see. Hurricanes fans probably don't. But this is what I want to see. They're probably feeling how I was feeling in the first period, you know? It's like, oh, God. Let's do this, boys. 14 minutes left to go. Oh, a shot attempt there. Nothing much happening. If you stream during more games tonight, I'll be there. I probably won't be doing another one tonight, bud. But I'll probably do one if you guys want to see more over the next couple of days. Absolutely. We'll be streaming the Jets-Flames game. Not a chance. Those games start at like 3:30 a.m. my time. Not a chance I'm streaming any of those games. Unless they start at like sensible times. Oh, player's gone down. We got a penalty. Nope, we don't have a penalty. One of the Rangers players went down, clutching his face. Referees aren't buying it. Not calling embellishment either, so they're just saying no. Just keep playing. Play on. They're called weaker penalties in this game. I'm surprised I didn't catch that one. 13:45 left to go. 28 shots to 22 in favour of the Hurricanes, but the Rangers playing a much better third period here. I'm enjoying it. Whatever happened to Brad Richards? He retired because he was old. MHL mini hockey. Thanks for the question, man. Whatever happened to him? Who knows? Okay. Chances, 15 chances for Carolina, 9 for the Rangers. What does that mean? What does chances mean? What is the data that they use for the term chances? I'm not quite sure they know, to be honest. Let's do this. 13 minutes left to go in the game. Sebastian Aho speeding through the zone. Shot attempt. Looks like it went high and wide. There's much more pace to this third period than there has the other two. Do you know how to skate? I do not. Working on the ice is going to be heavy for the rink crew. Those rookie hours you got. Frank Corner, hey buddy, welcome to the stream. How's it going, bud? We're in the third period of this game. It's a 2-1 lead to the Carolina Hurricanes. They scored within the first minute of the game. Is that going to be a penalty? I feel like that wasn't really deserving of a penalty. Gardner had a good chance. That was a great save by Hank. I think they should put the KHL in NHL 21. The problem is the KHL don't want to be in it in the NHL games. That's why they're not in them. If they wanted to be, they would, but they don't. Chances equals scoring chances from high danger area, middle of the up. Fair. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. It's kind of like, I feel like all of these different providers use a different example of what chances are. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, my uneducated hockey, can't skate hockey fan opinion, you know? If you played hockey, which position would you be? No idea. It's a good question. I always play centre and be a pro. I feel like I'd suck at goalie. I wouldn't want to play goalie. I don't know. That's a really good question, though. I don't know the answer to it, but it's a good question. I appreciate it. You'd play goalie, so you're a little bit crazy, are you, bud? You got to be a little bit crazy to play goalie, without a doubt. My grandpa's nephew played for the Jets. That's pretty cool. I'm a ref. Any questions you've got, I'm your guy. Do you make bad calls on penalties? What sort of league do you ref? What's your average penalty minutes given out per game? Have you ever fought one of the players? I think they should do a Spengler Cup, but with the best teams from every league in the world. Good for everyone in the group. Mike, it's funny that you mentioned that. I recommend that you keep an eye out, Mike. Pay attention to me, Mike. The Champions Hockey League. It's basically the Champions League of soccer, but for European hockey. You have an English team, you have several Swedish teams, Finnish teams, Czech teams, Swiss teams, the French, the Germans. Is basically all the league champions, all in their respective native leagues. They all play against the best teams supposedly the best teams in Europe from the other leagues. Then you get the Champions Hockey League, basically the best team in Europe. Frölunda, the Frölunda Indians of the Swedish Hockey League have won it 4 of the 6 years it's been running, so take that as a hint on who some of the best teams might be. So the Carolina Hurricanes coming back with a bit of energy here. 12 minutes left to go. That's a cross-check to the back. I'm surprised that wasn't called. But it is qualifier hockey, you know. Where did you come up with there was a lockout line from? Just kind of made it up one day, Goro. Just made it up one day. And it kind of stuck and everybody liked it. So I kept going with it. Just kind of became a staple of the Whatever Happened To videos. 12:22 exactly. From Squirts to High School Hockey in Minnesota, boys and girls. Yes, we all make bad calls. Haven't fought a play yet, but I have plenty of coaches curse me and threaten me. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Throw down with one of the coaches. Just be like, you don't like my calls? Get on the ice and come and show me how much you don't like them. I live in central New York. We have an AHL team. Is that Hartford? Is that Hartford? It's probably not, is it? I'm probably getting my geography all messed up. Central New York. Orange Square Man. But you're a Penguins fan. That's interesting. You have like 3 different NHL teams really close by to you, yet you choose the Penguins. Bold choice. JTR. Hey, buddy. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Reigns with an opportunity. That was a big rebound. But obviously there was nobody there to take it, so can't complain really, can ya? Got about 44 people here. That's nice, guys. Thanks for coming out. We've had a pretty consistent viewer base of at least 35 to 40 people all stream, which is awesome. Oh, the Utica Comets. Hartford is Connecticut. Oh, yeah, okay, my bad. It's always fun to have coach follow you into the parking lot after a game. Oh, I can imagine. So, we're almost halfway through the third period. 11:20 left to go. 28 shots to 23 in favour of the Hurricanes. I hate the Penguins as a New York Islanders fan. So, you're called New York Islanders fan, yet your picture is of the Rangers. That's an interesting choice. Very interesting choice, damn. Bit of a collection of players along one of the corners. Greg McKegg having a go at Nino Niederreiter a little bit there. Obviously, somebody took umbrage to something. Oh, yeah, Greg McKegg, that was an interesting hit there, bud. I'm not sure about that one. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Our arena is smaller than any arena in the NHL, AHL, and ECHL. Damn. Boarding call, maybe? Yeah, boarding call. Yep. You guys don't understand I was trying to fix. It's not working. I'm confused. I could see this game going into overtime. Yeah, maybe, if the Rangers don't take so many stupid penalties. Utica sounds like deadly disease. I've had so many people tell me off for the way I pronounce that. I have Utica in my lungs. Is it Utica? I previously called it the Utisha Comets, but obviously that wasn't right. I don't know. Whatever. I'll call it what I want. Zibanejad. Oh, good shot attempt there, but Lundqvist makes the stop. So the Hurricanes are on the power play, by the way. 1:40 left to go in the power play. Ooh, not going in yet. Lost track of how many penalties there have been. There's been about 14 penalties in this game. I'm pretty sure there's been about 14, 15. I can check, actually. If I go over to here, I believe. There has been... This is the 13th, I believe. 13th or 14th. Channels like this and Hockey Guy have helped me learn more about hockey as I got into it around 2010. I got into it around 2010, 2011 too, bud. So we've pretty much been fans the same amount of time. I'm nowhere near as knowledgeable about hockey as the Hockey Guy. He's a far more knowledgeable guy than I am, without a doubt. Population around 65,000. Hank is saving the Rangers' lives. Well, that's what you need from your goaltender. You get a hot goaltender and good things happen, right? For those of you that don't know, Igor Shesterkin has been ruled unfit to play. That's why he's not playing in this game, I would imagine. They're not quite sure. Oh, has my stream cut out? No, it's still running. Okay, we just briefly paused on my end. Yeah, the situation is there was a brief moment where he either got injured in practice on Wednesday or in the game against the Islanders. So that's why the New York Rangers aren't playing Igor Shesterkin, or one of the reasons. Best channel ever, I'm not biased. Sarah, stop it. Stop it. Have you been here all this time? So 9 seconds left to go in the power play for the Carolina Hurricanes. They haven't really done much. They got the one goal on the power play, which at the moment you could argue is the difference maker in this matchup. So, yeah, I think we're gonna see what happens. Oh, and the Carolina Hurricanes, just after the penalty ended, Vincent Trocheck gets a deflection, maybe. Might have been Teravainen, might have been Trocheck. That's what we needed. That's what we need. Hockey Guy is a super fan of hockey and knows so much about sports. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He also seems to lock himself in his basement all hours of the weekdays, recording videos every 5 minutes. So fair enough. I mean, works for him. He's doing all right for himself. Can't complain. Remember the goal that the 99 Stanley Cup final got? There's never been goal. I'm so confused as to what you're saying. Canes just scored. Yes, they have. You've been playing hockey since you were 4. Damn. I have been for most. Aw, thanks. Thanks for tuning in. That's very kind of you. So Carolina fans are buzzing because they just scored another goal, which kind of sucks. I mean, it really sucks, but you know, it's cool. We've still got 9 minutes to play. The Rangers need to stop taking stupid penalties, like I said, and you know, just kind of pick up the pace a little bit. And the Hurricanes got a 2-on-1. Well, this is great. Oh, good save by Hank. The splits. Good man. That was a tough one to stop. Go on. Who's that? Ryan Lindgren stepping up on the play. Good man. Where are you sending that puck, Lindgren? Come on, boys. Tie this game up. I know you can do it. I watched Game 7 of the 94 finals. I remember the Rangers winning the Cup. Oh, I wish I had been alive to see the Rangers win a Stanley Cup. It was a Rangers defenseman that redirected. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. 8 minutes, 24 seconds left. Oh, one of the referees goes down. Whee! All the fans laugh. I got a friend from North Carolina. He's a fan of the Canes. Nice. Nice. Oh, big hit there. So 8 minutes left to go. 31 shots to 23 in favour of the Rangers. The Rangers are starting to play a little bit like early in the game, so I'm not too sure about that. Nice Stanley Cup final. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the Stars, the Sabres. Yeah. Dallas Stars players in... Oh, you're talking about the foot increase goal. Got it. Is Hank done after this season? Good question. I don't think he is. Rangers don't have D-men. They only have redirectors. Damn right. Was Jordan Stahl with the goal? No, they're just showing a random intro thing. Carolina got a decent fan base for a state that loves American football. Yeah, they do. While I am a Blackhawks fan, I got into hockey while they were winning a cup. I saw them win all 3 cups. Me too. You won't see a lot of fighting in these tournaments. A lot of fighting is driven by the crowd, which shows the fighting. I feel like the only time we're going to see fighting in this is if a player makes a hit that the rest of the team isn't too happy with. That's probably going to be the driving force behind most of the fights. We've already had a fight in this game. So Ryan Strome and Justin Williams, he picked on the old-timer. Sadly, probably the Rangers have 2 great goalies in Georgiev and Shesterkin. Damn right we do. Damn right. Not only was he just in the crease, but he was also on top of the Sabres goal. Well, we don't really need to talk about the the foot increase goal. It has been 20 years. Who's this? Thank you very much for the sub. Marshall. Thank you very much for the sub, Marshall. Appreciate it, bud. Thanks for joining the Odd Man Rush channel. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream and you haven't done so already, do feel free to hit that subscribe button. It would really help me out a lot, folks. I know some people are kind of have mixed feelings about me mentioning it in each of my videos, but the amount of subscribers I've gained this last month compared to months before has been 150%. So... Oh, it's Natchez, supposedly, with the goal. Is that correct? Martin Natchez got it? In the crease was an awful rule. Move on. Love the "We want the cup" chant from the 3rd cup the Blackhawks won. That shit was wild. Nice. Hockey without fans is as odd as baseball without fans. Yeah, I mean, having it without fans sucks, but I mean, at the end of the day, if it means we get hockey, we get hockey. I called it to be 4-1 Canes over half an hour ago. It might happen. It might happen. You might be right, Sharks. Let's see if the Rangers can pick up another one. I still don't think the Hurricanes should have scored that first goal. That was all on Hank. All 100% on Hank. He should have covered that angle way more. Let's see if the Rangers can pick one up in the final 7 minutes of this game. See if they can pull it to within 1. See if they can get something going here. Good thing is it's a best-of-5 series, so they have time to kind of go back to the drawing board and see what happens. Or best-of-3 series, or however you want to call it. Careful, Foxy. You've had a couple of bad giveaways here in this game. Don't let the pressure of the moment get to you, bud. It's a Banajad with the puck. He's trying to make some moves. Oh! Made one of the players fall over. Let's be glad hockey is back. Absolutely. How glad are you guys that hockey is back? I'm so glad hockey is back on our screens. God damn. No fans suck, but at least the players still celebrating hard after goals in the exhibition games. It was so robotic. Yeah, very true. But then again, now it means something. Now it's not just, oh, make sure you're getting in game shape. I keep meaning to play King's Field, but I never get around to it. Fair enough. Okay, let's do this, boys. 6:45 left to go in this game. We have audience here in Finland for football matches. Really, do you? Interesting. I remember being on vacation in New York City when they had the parade in '94. It was a good time. God damn, that must have been such a great vibe. Oh, attempt there from the Hurricanes on Henrik Lundqvist, but didn't quite get it on goal. Looked like it could have been a good shot on goal. It's about 6 minutes left to go in this game. Will the Hurricanes get another one? Oh, they look like they were trying to. Okay, looks like it's a 3-on-2. Oh, that's a good hustle back. Is that Warren Fogle? Rangers are a very young team. Their first game with nerves, I think. Yeah, I think that's a fair way to sum it up. Glad it's back. I know it will finish unlike baseball, which is in trouble. Baseball's so much in trouble. Anthony D'Amato. Am I pronouncing that right? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much, bud. Hope you're having a good day too. Hope you're enjoying the stream, whether you've been here for 2 minutes or 20 minutes. Or 2 hours. We're going to probably hit about 3 hours by the time this game ends and once I've kind of wrapped things up. But yeah, if you are enjoying the stream, do feel free to subscribe. Do feel free to like. Yeah, hit that like button if you're happy that hockey's back. Do feel free to hit the super chat button if you want to give some money towards the Odd Man Rush YouTube channel. You don't have to at all. It's completely up to you. But yeah. Yeah, we don't care about Corona anymore. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Rangers keeping the puck in for like 2 seconds and then just coughing it up, really, aren't they? I am really hungry. I want some food, man. I might have a big bowl of cereal after this. Are any of you guys, like, do you guys eat bowls of cereal, like, in the evening? I feel like for some people it's super acceptable and it's, like, the best decision. But the people that haven't done it feel like it's, like, a disgusting thing. You can only have cereal in the mornings, which is wrong. Cereal in the evenings is the best time to have cereal. Oh, nice bowl of cereal in the evenings. Who's the one person that disliked? Oh, one person disliked. That's a shame. 4 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in this game. I feel like the game might be over in terms of who's going to win it. But, you know, crazy things have happened. Let's see how it goes. Maybe the Rangers get something back on this one. 4.5 minutes. 33 shots to 24 in favour of New York. Yeah, so basically the second half of the second and the first half of the third, the Rangers played well. All of the bits in between, so the first period, the first half of the second, and pretty much the second half of the third, that's where the problems have been for the Rangers so far. Good attempt. Oh, goes wide. What's your favourite cereal? I really like, there's this crunchy nut one. I don't know if you have it where you live. There's a crunchy nut granola that's like granola with chocolate pieces and like hazelnuts and stuff. Oh, it's so good. Whoever dislikes is a bloody wanker. No, I hate milk. Fair enough. Fair enough. But it's understandable. Rangers going to pull the goalie. Well, they have 3.5 minutes left, so the option is still there. I'm going to be completely honest. If the Rangers win this, if the Hurricanes win this game, it's not really because Mrazek had to stand on his head. That's not a criticism of him. He's had to make the saves when he's needed to. I can't eat cereal in the morning. It's a late day meal. Damn right, just me. Preach it, son. I ate a bowl of cereal last night, albeit as a substitute for a badly overcooked steak, but still. Was it good? Damn right it was good. Because it's cereal at night. Eating a bowl of cereal at night. About 3 minutes left to go in the third period of this game. There's some stoppage of play. Might have been an icing. Not quite sure what's going on now. This is a stoppage of play. I'm going to drink from my invisible water bottle. Good, good. Oh, my arse is really starting to ache sitting in this chair. It's not information that you guys needed and or wanted, but it's information you've got nonetheless. So, you are most welcome. Right. Wow, still got 40 people on here. Awesome. Thank you guys very much for tuning into this stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. Whether you're new subscribers that you couldn't watch the game and you decided to tune in because you wanted a way to watch the game, or you are subscribers of the channel and you wanted to catch some cheeky British banter. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Very nice of you. So yeah. I'm having a great time. You're having a great time. We're all having a great time. Well, hopefully. Hopefully you're having a great time. NHL 66 is a lifesaver. Cereal are still better than English breakfast because cereals don't give you a heart attack. Fair. Fair. I could see that. So yeah, I'm having a pretty good time, folks. So, 3-1 lead for the Carolina Hurricanes. You ever been to a live hockey game? Indeed I have. Oh, what? They're getting another power play? God damn it. So the Carolina Hurricanes get another power play. Yeah, because they needed another one of them, didn't they? It's not as if they've already scored on 2 of them. 3:02 left to go in the third period. 34 shots to 24 in favour of the Hurricanes. So pretty much for the rest of the game, the Rangers were short-handed. Well, that's great. I don't like that. That's kind of poo. But what can you do, folks? What can you do? I'm now just thinking about all the food I'm going to eat once I'm off stream. It's really bad. I shouldn't be focusing on that, should I? 2 minutes 35 left to go. Oh, Zibanejad with an opportunity. Oh, that's a good defensive play. Just a stride too far ahead of him. 2:25 left to go in the third. So yeah, it looks like the Carolina Hurricanes are going to take this one. Obviously, the Rangers doing their best to be aggressive on this penalty kill. Good job, Panarin. Oh, tries to get it to Zibanejad. Can't quite get it. Oh, okay. Sharp angle shot attempt. Not the best. Where's the puck gone? Okay. Mark Stahl has it to Artemi Panarin. They could get a short-handed goal. You're right. Oh, and they do! Oh, yes! Comet Fast 999. You called it. They deliver. Mark Stahl with the slapper from the blue line. Absolute banger of a goal, and there's some life in this Rangers squad. 1 minute 54 left to go. 1 minute 54. 1 minute 54. Still on the penalty kill, but that's not the point. It's not the point. It's not the point. Let's see how this goes, folks. I feel like they're just going to get it so close and then not be able to score the game-tying goal, and that's going to really irritate me, you know? That's going to really irritate me if they can't quite get it. Because it's like you come so close here so far, but as long as they can use it to build on for the next few games in the series, if that's the way it goes, then so be it. But Rangers, you managed to do it once. Let's do it again, fellas. Let's do it again. Greg McKegg out to win that face-off. Oh, okay. See, if only they played well in that first minute of the game, it could be a 2-2 tie. But then again, you could say that about everything. Let's yank Hank. Let's yank Hank. Oh, there's a fly come to say hello to me. Hello, fly. Can you fuck off? Thank you. How to Deal with Insects by Odd Man Rush. I feel like the Rangers should take a timeout here. Now would be a good time to take one, you know. Absolute slapper. Who would have thought Mark Stahl would have been the guy to score the goal to bring it within one? So, Game 2 is on Monday. Game 2 is on Monday. Ugh, get off me. Fly trying to just attack my face. That's great. How was that unassisted? Did it hit one of the, like, Hurricane sticks before it got to him, maybe? I don't know for sure, but all that matters, folks, so we're back in this game. 52 seconds left on the power play. That means there'll be about a minute of play left, provided a goal isn't scored. About a minute of play where the Rangers can pull the goalie or try and do something. Okay, so they've added some assists on it, I believe. Zibanejad and Panarin. Makes sense. So let's see what happens with this final minute and a half of play. 90 seconds left to go in this period, in this game, potentially. Good save by Hank. Good man. Good save by Hank. I think so. Favourite current Rangers player? Thomas Gilmore, that's a good question, bud. Hank is obviously a shoe-in for that because of what he's done for this club. I am a big fan of Adam Fox. I really do like Adam Fox. I think he's going to be a stud in the league. The problem is because we've got so many young guys and kind of there's been a lot of roster turnover over the last few years. I'm kind of having to reset and kind of find the guys that are my favourites again. I do like Zibanejad. I basically like most of the roster, let's be honest. There isn't really anybody that's like, oh, I hate that player, you know? Careful. Don't let them get another one. Don't let them put the final dagger in your heart. No final nail in the coffin, please. I would not appreciate that. It's good that they've managed to get a couple of guys with some energy on the ice, though. That's good. Okay. Power play is over. We've got about a minute of play, fellas. You pushed him over. That's not very nice. Okay, Lindgren, be careful with this, bud. As a Sabres fan, I feel sorry for you for being a Rangers fan. If you don't get a better favourite team, I at least hope your favourite team gets better. Coming from a Buffalo Sabres fan? Okay. Okay. Carefully does it, fellas. They've pulled the goalie. You got 33 seconds. Come on, let's make some magic happen, boys. Puck goes out of play. Love Panarin in Columbus and I love him in New York. Me too. He's been a stud. Hell yeah, Metallica. God damn right. As an Islanders fan, I can't say I'm a fan of the Rangers, but when Henrik is in net, I can't stop myself from cheering him on. Unless he plays the Islanders, right? Seems to be the right way. A Sabres fan trolling any other team is hilarious. That's what I was about to say. Like, the Sabres have done nothing. What have they achieved in the last decade? The Rangers have at least gone to a Stanley Cup final in that time and 2 Eastern Conference finals. Sabres haven't done that since, like, the 90s. Come on, 18 seconds left. Let's go, Rangers. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, Rangers. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, Rangers. Haven't got much time left. Haven't got much time left, boys. Good. Get that puck into the zone. Nice entry. Was on net. Okay, Mrazek wanted to keep play going with 2 seconds left to go, but he's like, look, mate, you stopped the puck. 2 seconds left. Yeah, I doubt there's going to be another goal here, let's be perfectly honest. He did look like he was going to cover that puck up, to be honest. At least the Rangers have been good enough to win cups in their history. Sabres suck. Do you think the Canadians could beat the Pens? There's a chance. There's absolutely a chance it could happen, yeah. For sure. So, final 2 seconds. Oh, the face-offs have been quite equal. 30-26 in favour of Carolina. And Justice for All, my man. That's a good album. I completely forgot about Injustice for All. Smacked around by teams like the Senators, Capitals, and Hurricanes in the semi-final. 2 seconds left to go. Can they get something here? All you need to do, win the face-off to one of your wingers. Shoot it. I definitely subbed during the stream. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Okay, can you put back the clock to 2 seconds? I know you took a second off the clock, but can you put it back? Okay, can you put it back? Put it back. There's not 1 second left. It's 2 seconds left. It's 2 seconds left. It's not 1 second left. You can't run down one of the seconds. There we go. There you go. Okay, unfortunately for the New York Rangers, the Carolina Hurricanes have taken game 1. I mean, they were the better team for most of the game, so I'm not surprised whatsoever that they were the team that took it. So a 3-2 victory for the Carolina Hurricanes, a goal in the first minute of the game by Jacob Slavin, opening the scoring of this 2020 Stanley Cup qualifiers. The Rangers were on the back foot for most of the game, couldn't quite get things going. So there you go. Game 1 of the best of 3 5-game series goes to the Carolina Hurricanes. Game 2 is on Monday at 12 p.m. or midday Eastern time. So that means it's 9 a.m. Pacific. And that means it's 5 p.m. for us here in the UK. So, yeah, I've been streaming now for almost 3 hours. Who's that? That's just Ethan Dickey. Thank you very much for the sub, my friend. I appreciate it, bud. I'm going to get rid of all of these. Actually, not the Twitch alert. I just want to get rid of these things. Because you know how the game went. Obviously, the game is wrapped up. So, yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching this stream. There isn't really anything else I want to say, to be honest. Other than, if you did enjoy the stream, do feel free to subscribe. Helps me out a lot. I make NHL-related videos, mainly on the history of the NHL, but interesting videos nonetheless. Twice a week. I make sure I do my research, write good scripts for them, make sure they're interesting. So do subscribe. If you want to super chat, if you want to donate, want to join my Patreon, do let me know. If you want to see more of these, leave a comment on this or some of my videos or on Twitter at OddmanRushYT. All of that stuff if you want to see more of these. And if you guys want more, I might put up a poll and be like, if you want to watch more, let me know and I'll do more. So, yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed the stream. I've had a blast doing it. I'm going to go eat some food, probably some cereal, and drown my sorrows as a Rangers fan until Monday. So, thank you very much for watching, guys.